I'm the man.
We are here in the building with Gerald Kelly. What's going on? You got the big show coming up.
Well, I'm promoting Atlanta Comedy Theater, man. The Father and Sons Comedy Tour is going to be hitting Atlanta Comedy Theater December 20th, 21st, and 22nd, 3 nights right before Christmas. Right. Me and my sons, man. The birthday is this Saturday. This Saturday is my birthday. I'm going to be performing at Rodney's. Having a birthday party, and it's gonna be a nice event, man.
All right, when you say nice event,
yeah.
What do we mean? Let's not give people the wrong impression. Nice event. What are we talking about?
We're gonna have some music, man, some food, there's drinks, there's comedy.
All right.
You know, I got Lucci Fontaine performing, one of the top the young undiscovered singers in the world, man. He's a beast, man. I just And then then it's me and my guys, man, my boys, man, my comedians out in Atlanta, man. We gonna do it up, celebrate my birthday.
What's their names? What's some of their names?
I got D'Amico coming through. Right. I like a lot of cats coming through. A lot of special guests coming. Underground cats bubbling up. I got cats doing anything already. Got some people calling me saying they're gonna come through, whatever. But
you never know who's gonna be there, huh?
You never know. You never know, man. You never know, man. What's free?
What's free?
What's free? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
So what you think about that record, man?
I think it's one of the most powerful records out right now.
For sure.
Meek Mill's album is fire. Fire.
He ain't rapping about rollies
no
more.
No, not at all. Not at all. He learned from that experience and just took it to the next level, man. You got to grow, man. And then Jay-Z, man. Shout out to Jay-Z, man. I mean,
what can you say?
What can you say, man?
It leaves you befuddled a little bit, you know.
Brother, that dude is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Like his MC game reminds me of my comedy game, how deep it is, like my thoughts, you know what I'm saying? And he says a lot of stuff that you really want to say, but you can't say because you don't have that platform. But what's free?
He said, Grandma, they gonna have to kill me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because even at the platform that he has, the stature that he has, you know, he ain't safe. You know,
he's not safe. Not at all.
So, shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Jay. So he took a risk.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you expose them, you got to watch out. Now you got to,
And they want you to love that money. That's what they want you to do. They want you to love that money and be scared to lose them checks and them endorsements and all that.
Exactly.
And he ain't scared. So that's a double salute to
Double salute, man. Double salute, man. I just want to say, man, yesterday I was going through something real bad, man. I want to thank everybody out there. We're doing a podcast, man. Tell us the name of the podcast again.
Yeah. It's The Monopoly Podcast. We on Podbean, we on iTunes, and we on Spotify, Facebook, IG. Just get at us. Gmail. We out here. We working, baby.
That's right. It's your boy Gerald Kelly, man. I'm here. So yesterday, man, I was feeling real bad, man. I just had a spiritual attack.
Okay.
Powerful, man. I was sitting in the house. It's been happening for a couple days, but yesterday it really hit me, man, and I felt weak. I didn't know what to do. Then I went back to my Christian beliefs, you know what I'm saying? And I just, the Christian that I am, I started praying. But I also knew that I got to reach out to some folks that know that word. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes, sir.
There's some folks that know that word.
It is.
You know what I mean? So I couldn't call on one of the ushers at the church.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had to go get Bishop. You know what I'm saying? I had to step it up. I was going through it, man. I was just feeling real bad, man. And there's some people praying for me. I appreciate everybody out there on social media that pray for me, everybody that called me, man, a lot of people that call. You get attacked, man, because, in this business that we're in, man, we travel across the world. We're in a lot of different places. We get attacked by a lot of people. A lot of times people hug you. They put their spirits on you, man. A lot of times people praying. Everybody in this comedy business, this entertainment business, this world, his fans, his friends, people on social media, everyone does not have your best interests at hand, man. So you never know. And then I don't want to pass that on to my children who are in the business, you know, my children that's not in the business, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to pass that on to my wife or whatever. So we've been hit by, you know, my wife been sick lately, man. She's been going through a lot of ailments, man, a lot of ailments. So, you know, we got to get back to the source, bro. Yeah. So last night I was talking to Elder Blocker. Shout out to Elder Blocker, man. Legendary elder in New York City, man. Greater Faith Church. Bishop Michelle White Haynes. My bishop in New York. My bishop, she's been my pastor, my bishop, and you know, and I reached out to some people, man, who didn't answer their phones, and you never know why that phone call is coming through.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? People call you when they need money, and if they need money from you, they're gonna pick that phone up on the first ring. Exactly. But you never know what that phone call was, man. So shout out to the people who answered that call last night. Elder Blocker, Verona Proctor called me back, and got Elder Blocker on the phone with me. Powerful man of God, and this morning I was talking to Lamario. He's a pastor down here in Atlanta, and he had confirmation, man. Yo, I got too much is given, much is required. And I say it a lot. I have to do God's work.
For sure.
I have to do God's work. You have to. I have to, man. I had a buddy in Kroger the other day walk up to me and go, man, I don't know you, but I walked by you earlier, man. Your spirit is incredible. He said, God got some gifts for you, man. He said, you just got to do the things that you need to do. And I get it, and I have to do it. So, you know, it's like, come on, man. So, anyway, shout out to everybody out there that's the believer, man. And shout out to my Savior out there, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
hey, that's a fact. Hey, that's a big fact.
Big fact. We wouldn't be here right now, man. I'm telling you, man, because I was down last night, bro. I ain't been down in a minute.
Okay, yeah.
People look at me like, what you down for? What I'm down for, bro? I go through like everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
People don't know. You know, on the outside looking in, they don't know what you go through. They think you have it made and this and that. Yeah. But, you know, more money, more problems. More success, more problems. However you want to say it. Yeah. And
more money, less money.
Less money, more money, less money.
You know what I'm saying? Less money.
More money in, more money out.
Yeah. So you know, we here, man. We gonna talk about what you want to talk about, man.
We can talk about what kind of music you listen to. What type of hip hop you listen to? We already talked about Jay.
Well, I'm definitely a Jay-Z fan. Okay. I love Jay-Z. I come on stage to anything Jay-Z. I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan. Before you pulled up, I was watching. It's funny, man. I was watching the Jacksons. I Googled the Jacksons live.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see some old Jacksons with Michael.
Yeah.
And the Jacksons came up. They performed recently without Michael.
Without Mike, yeah.
And they performed the song, Can You Feel It? Can You Feel It? And I was watching them in the video, and I was like, hell nah. I can't watch the Jacksons without Michael.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for Michael just to come out from somewhere. Like, please bring Michael out. Jermaine singing Michael's songs. I'm like, no. They need that. Nah. You know, so I love Michael Jackson. Big Michael Jackson fan.
All right, what you think about like R&B today? Because you know that's totally different than the R&B that's out now.
Do they still make R&B today?
Is that R&B? I don't know. You know,
who's singing today?
You really got to search for it.
You know what, man? I'm a Raheem Devon. My wife put me up on Raheem Devon, man. Yeah. Raheem is a beast, man. My wife loves Eric Roberson, so I kind of like listen to his music too. Mm-hmm. You know, cats like that. But Lucci Fontaine, man.
Lucci Fontaine.
That's the guy that's performing with me this Saturday at Rodney's in Smyrna. Man, make sure y'all come out to Smyrna this Saturday, and Rodney's is going to be incredible. Lucci Fontaine is a beast, man. There's a young cat in New York, Tay Bell.
Tay Bell, okay.
Tay Bell. R&B tip, man. Jaheim is my dude.
Yeah.
You know, never realized.
They got memes of him out now. They didn't got at your boy, man.
Oh, is that really him though?
I don't know. I'm not sure. They kind of went in on him on the internet.
Answer us, yo. Is that the really Jaheim in the meme with the guy looking like he's homeless and all that?
Yeah, let us know, listeners, followers. Let us know. Is that really Jaheim? Not be podcast.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, if it is, man, he's whatever, man. I mean,
Yeah. Because you can't take away somebody's body of work. That's one thing that I learned. People always try to crucify different performers and entertainers.
Yeah.
But that body of work is why you love them.
the sad thing about it is our people in general, and I say our people of color, they love to see the demise of us.
Yeah.
They rather get a phone call that Gerald Kelly had a horrible show and he was not funny, rather than get that phone call that he was funny, had a successful show.
Yeah.
They rather see our athletes lose everything as opposed to gain everything. I mean, look. Our people hate LeBron James. How the hell do you dislike a man like that? Self-hate. We hate it. We hate ourselves,
Yeah, that's
man.
what it is. That's what it is. And
I mean, you got guys don't even like Jay-Z, man. Jay-Z is trash. Jay-Z, This dude made $1 billion off of hip-hop and being a businessman.
Exactly.
So I love my old school hip-hop.
Me too.
LL Cool J.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Nas, Rakim. Come on. My favorite rapper besides Jay-Z is... When I was 5 years old, I realized there was a role at the end. I would win lots of pots of gold. Never took a break. Took time to create because it's money to make. Coogee rap.
Okay, yeah.
Coogee rap.
Hey, my brother was just putting me on the Coogee rap because he was telling me like that's one of the first gangster rappers. Period. He let me hear some of that stuff. I'm like, yeah, he was talking that talk, man.
Hey, if you listen to Coogee rap and then go listen to Biggie.
Yeah. Similarities?
Really? Biggie got some of
right.
his style from
All
Coogee
right.
rap.
All right.
Go listen to Coogee rap and then listen to Biggie.
Yeah.
So,
So you from New York, right?
From New York
Where are
City.
you from in New York?
I was born in Harlem, raised in the Bronx.
Okay, so what's that like? You come up in New York, not necessarily your childhood, but just your upbringing period. You have brothers and sisters.
That's a great call right there. I'm gonna grab it.
Oh yeah, go ahead, grab that.
No, we
always
can
edit
keep
this.
talking. We can keep talking.
All right.
What's up, Griff?
Yo, what's cracking, homie?
What's that? Oh, you ain't got the energy that my Griff always have, man. What's going on with you, man?
No, I'm at the airport and I'm not feeling well. All this traveling, but it's all good. How you?
I'm wonderful, man. It's my man Griff right now. Hey, what's that station? What's the station, man? What's the name of the show? Griffin, Erica Kane and Griff in the morning, man.
Get up mornings with Erica Campbell.
Yeah, Erica Campbell. Get up mornings with Erica Campbell. It gotta say get up morning with Griff and Erica Campbell. That's what I'm talking about. How about that? How about that? How about that? Hey, I was reaching out to you, man, to keep me in prayer, man. I was going through something, man. I'm going through something heavy, man. So keep me in prayer, bro.
Absolutely, you already know.
I love you, man. What city you heading to?
I'm in Dallas right now on my way to D.C. I'm broadcasting from D.C. on Friday and Monday.
Okay, give me a.
Urban Honors thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
City you at? Where you at, Cali?
I just got back to L.A. I mean Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. Just got back to Atlanta.
Okay. Yeah, I absolutely keep you in prayer. I got your number saved, man.
Yeah, lock me in, man. Hey, give me a birthday shout out on the air, man. It's my birthday tomorrow, man.
I will do that. First, I will record me doing it and send it to you.
Man, blessings, man. I appreciate you, man. Hey, tell the kids I said hello, man. Tell the family what's up, bro.
I was about to say the same thing. Love you, man. You stay blessed.
You too, man.
Okay.
Peace.
That's that positive energy right there, man.
Yeah, that's my man, Griff. That's Griff from Erica Campbell. Get up in the morning with Erica Campbell, one of the number one morning shows in the country, man. Get up. Get how the song go? Get up. Shout out to my son, my homie right here, Troy Boy right there. Where you at, Troy? Make some noise.
Hey. But yeah, man. So we talking about New York. Tell us about how New York is, because I've never been to New York, and
New York
says it's tough.
New York is like this. I grew up on the crime side, the New York's wild side, staying alive with no job at second hand.
Yeah.
Mom bounced on old man, and then we moved to Shaolin,
Shaolin.
a young youth. Come on, man. That's New York. New York is cash rules everything
Big
around
around
me.
me.
Cream, get the money. Dollar
Dollar
bill,
bill,
y'all.
Yeah.
Yo, New York is a great place to be and a horrible place to be all in one. You could be there. You know what I'm saying? New York can teach you your stripes and get you on.
Yeah.
But boy, oh boy, oh boy, if you ain't built for New York, you do not want to. If you ain't never been from the ghetto,
don't come to the ghetto. For real. Yeah, shout out to New York and all the people grinding out there, you know, because it's a grinder city for real. It's a hustler city. And
babies be in their strollers hustling.
Yeah, handing out mixtapes.
Yes, instead of getting out mixtapes in their strollers. 6-month-old.
Got a mixtape, fam. Bam, get this mixtape. Baby's on it, baby. Spitting milk.
So, like, what's some of the people, like, how did you get into comedy? Like, was that always your passion? How did you get into comedy?
How did I get into comedy, man? Robin Harris is my comedy idol.
A legend.
Legend.
Yeah.
Actually, I just did a show in New York the other night, Saturday night, in New York on Symphony Space Theater on Broadway, and his wife, his widow, you know, Zeta Harris. She came out to support me, and we hung out at the after party. But last year, my birthday show, she introduced me on stage. You know, me and her are great friends. We met in L.A. years and years and years ago. And Robin Harris is one of the greatest comics ever, man. Baby Kids, come on.
Oh,
man.
Yeah. Classic, man. He's funny, man.
Yeah,
like,
come on.
That was a funny guy.
Rest in peace, man. Died too soon, way too soon, man. So Robin Harris, man. Richard Pryor, of course. I was a little kid watching Richard Pryor. Like,
so that was one of your first influences, Richard Pryor?
Yeah,
okay.
But you know what, man? I wanted to be an entertainer because of Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I want to be able to be on the stage with a microphone and, like, make people feel like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't dance or sing, so I was like, you know what? Tell these jokes.
Yeah.
But my favorite comedians, man, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor, Robin Harris is my favorite comedian of all time. Shout out to Robin Harris. Rest in peace. Dave Chappelle, man. Dave Chappelle. And I'm probably missing somebody here and there, man.
Do you think that, like, Dave Chappelle don't get the credit he deserves in the black community? Because it's like black people will name everybody but Dave Chappelle. It'll be like he's like, you know what I mean?
Black people
they don't appreciate it.
Black people don't. Yeah.
I don't know. It's different styles of comedy, of course.
Dave Chappelle is funny, period. He's funny. If you black and you don't like Dave Chappelle, you don't know comedy.
Okay, great.
It's black, white, whatever, man.
Yeah.
I rather white hot. White hot is big though.
Yeah, white. Yeah.
Kevin Hart is not huge because of black people.
Nah, not at all.
Nah, he not where he at. Even Jay-Z. Jay-Z ain't no billionaire because of black folks, man.
Nah.
You gotta have Asians and white people loving you too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And it's like when people do cross over into the, and get that type of audience, or be more well-rounded, it's like the black community rejects them or says that they're doing this or that,
crossover, sellouts.
So, but it's just
I want to be a sellout. Call me a sellout. Man. Sitting with $1 billion, you're a sellout.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Like, we just talked about Wu-Tang. Like, I went to the A3C festival down here in Atlanta. I interviewed you guys, Inspector Deck, Ghostface. And those people, the crowd, it was like accountants and lawyers and bankers and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was people outside of the normal hip hop crowd.
Okay.
And that's what makes Wu-Tang so successful, for them to internationally tour, do these big things.
You go to Japan, Wu-Tang Clan is huge in Japan and China. I mean, Africa. Yeah. When you got a fan base like that, you catch that can't even speak English, but like Wu-Tang Clan ain't known to fuck we. Wu-Tang Clan ain't known to fuck we. I grew up on the north side and you on the right side. Method man. When I first came on the scene, nigga was petrified. Back to the lab like they were singing homicide.
Yeah, for sure, man. You gotta grow out here, man. You gotta grow, man.
Shorty out here for you anytime you need me. Nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Nigga make a man feel better than two womans. Hey, man, come on.
Hey, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, New York. We talked about your influences, some of the people that you talk that you like in the comedy game. Like you touched on it earlier a little bit about some of the shady people or people that's get they negative, get they stank on you.
Yeah.
So like, how's it? Any advice for young up and coming comedians to navigate through the
Pay
game?
attention. Anybody young and up and coming comedians in a bit that's coming up. Pay attention to none of the negativity.
Yeah.
you're gonna notice that when you're not doing well, all the comedians are gonna love you. As soon as you start doing well and you're funny and better, they're not gonna love you. They're gonna find everything about you. They're gonna talk negative. Don't hit, hey man, we're blinders.
Yeah.
I don't see none of that.
Yeah.
We're earmuffs. I don't hear earplugs. I don't hear none of that. Stay focused.
Yeah.
Stay focused. You think Just Hilarious care about what people say about her? You think Corey Holcomb care about what people say about him? You think Mike Epps, Dave Chappelle, Chris Rock, Tony Rock, you think they care about what people say about them? No. Lavelle Crawford don't care what nobody say about him. Steve Harvey don't really. Man, stay focused. Stay focused. That's the problem. We get caught up into who don't like us, who got something to say.
For sure.
Man, whatever, man. At the end of the day, man, the beginning of the day, end of the day, I got to take care of my family.
All right.
That's
Let's get into the family. You
Yes.
know, how many children do you have?
I got 5 children, five children, and I have 3 stepchildren. Everybody goes, those your children. Of course, they my children, but they still my stepkids, and I do that out of respect for their dad. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know, I'm not going. You know, I wouldn't. Their dad is still around. You know what I'm saying? He's. You know what I'm saying? So, I tell my stepkids they got 2 dads.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So how's it relate? Like, because there's a lot of people dealing with that, including myself. You
Yeah.
know, you got somebody else in your child's life, or it works both ways. Or you might be in another child's life that's not yours biologically.
Yeah.
So any advice to work, how brothers can come together to help raise these youth.
Well, here's the deal, man. We got to raise these children, period.
Yeah.
We got to raise these children. We got to show love on these kids, man. I show tough love to my stepkids. Man, when it go down, I got to get in them like they my regular kids.
For sure.
When it come to it on the love tip, I got to show the real love like they my regular kids because they are.
For sure.
We got to raise these children, man. These children did not ask to be here, man. You think a stepkid asked to be a stepkid?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like you think a regular child acts to not have a dad around or a mom around?
Right.
So we got to love these kids, man. These kids are the future, man. You remember the song, I believe the children are the future.
Yeah.
Teach them well and let them lead. Remember Buckwheat did it? Remember Buckwheat on SNL? I believe the children are the future. Man, so it's like we just got to love these kids, man. We got to love on these children.
Yeah.
We got to lead by example.
For sure.
So like my new thing is, man, I'm changing my diet. I'm gonna be in the gym 3 times, 4 times a week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change what I eat, how I eat. I'm gonna change how I think. I'm gonna change how I lead. I gotta lead by example, man. If I'm not leading right, they're not following right.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? And I got some special kids, man. I got a couple of little homies, man, that are doing comedy.
Big things too.
Big things.
I've been seeing that.
Come on, man.
I've
My
been seeing
12-year-old
that.
just came on stage the other night and crushed Broadway. At 12, my 5-year-old was on stage performing in Orlando, and my 27-year-old son Isaiah is doing comedy all over the country, man. So, in a major way, we all getting together again for the Father and Sons Comedy Tour. We're gonna be all together, all 4 of us.
All right.
At the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. The Atlanta Comedy Theater, December. What's some dates? December 19th? No, December 20th. 21st or 22nd. Okay. 6 shows in Atlanta.
You heard it here, Monopoly Podcast. Get on it. On it.
How many
6
more
shows.
weeks we got? That's 2 weeks away, right?
Yeah, they
2 weeks away.
Yeah.
2 weeks away. Fix your face.
Get there. Meet us there, man. We there.
Shout out to Angie Martinez for bringing us up on Power 105 in New York City doing an interview last week. It was a dope interview. Legendary Angie Martinez. Major. So shout out to Funkmaster Flex. We didn't get on the air, but Flex plugged us, man. Shout out to Charlamagne the God. I mean, I appreciate everything you've ever done, bruh.
I seen you been on the Breakfast Club a few times.
Yeah, the
too.
Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the homies over there.
That's a great platform to be on.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? Has that done? Have you blossomed? You and your family, have y'all blossomed since then?
It's a great look. It's a great look to be on the Breakfast Club, man. I always say it's a great look, and you get a platform on all these stations, man. Like, the Breakfast Club is big, but we on V103 with Wanda Smith. Yeah. We about to be on her show next. We about to be on the Portia Fox show next week. I mean, Steve Harvey's show. I mean, Tom Joyner. We was on Tom Joyner last week. So all those platforms, man, we give God the glory and thank God that we're able to get on those platforms to promote our brand. Sure. I just have to do better what I have to do as a human being, as a man, so that that brand can take off to where it needs to go.
And that's what you were saying. It's a direct correlation between the mental, working out, your body, and to you developing the brand the way you want it to be. Because without all that, you're never going to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Never.
So it's like,
it starts with me. Because you called me this morning. I was like, man, I'm going to just chill, get some rest, man. And then the other side of me was like, man, get your ass up, bro.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, man? God gave you another day. You just going to sit around and not work?
Yeah.
So I said, let's do this podcast. Let's do it.
And I'm so thankful.
I'm thankful too, bro. I appreciate you, man. Let's go. We on live right now, Facebook Live. We might switch this thing up to Instagram Live. Let's go to IG real quick.
Let's take it to IG on them one time. But yeah, man, like, so you got the younger son, I believe his name's Hunter, right?
Hunter, 5 years old, Hunter.
All right, so he kind of went viral with the Vaseline video.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
That?
Yeah. So Hunter is different. You know, Hunter's on a whole different level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never seen a kid with that kind of talent. I'm sorry, my bad.
Oh, no, you all right.
I never seen a child with that kind of talent. You know what I'm saying? So, my 5-year-old son, Hunter Kelly, will take this microphone right here, get introduced on stage in front of thousands of strangers, and get out there and rock.
Wow.
At 5.
Freestyle? Or what?
Freestyle. His first joke, he is rehearsed.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? My name is Hunter Kelly, and I'm 5 years old. And people always ask me when I'm going to be 6. After 5, duh. Boom. Then he got him.
He got him.
He brings you in his world. He starts talking about whatever the hell Hunter wants to talk about.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's going to say. And for some reason, this 5-year-old kid puts jokes together.
Yeah.
At 5, he puts jokes together at 5 years old. Then it's my 12-year-old son who's been doing comedy for 5 years now. He's 12.
Okay.
And he loves it.
All right.
Joshua works on his set. He asked me the other day, Dad, can I get a whole new set? I said, no, what I want you to do is perfect that set. Everyone hasn't seen it.
Right.
New York has seen it. Orlando, Atlanta, Jacksonville.
What's the reception to it?
They love him.
They love him. Okay.
They love him. I mean, he just
Why
did
you want to work a new set then?
he wants to get new material because he says he's getting bored with his material. And I love that growth, but I'm telling him, okay, we're going to get you a new 7 minutes, right?
Right.
But then we're going to keep the other 7, 8. And now you're going to have a 15, 16-minute set. And then when a year from now, we're going to have you a 30-minute set. You're going to have 30 minutes of stand-up. You're going to be 13 years old, bro. By the time you're 15, you'll have an hour set.
That's major. Yeah. You're doing right, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Doing right, to build the growth.
Yeah, build the growth, man. I mean, we're in a business, as a comedy business, where there's nothing wrong with me teaching my sons how to do comedy. My 27-year-old son, for the last 17 years, has been doing stand-up comedy since he was 10 years old.
Nice.
He's never had to work a regular job.
Nice.
Can you imagine being a kid at 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, and you don't have to have a paper route, work at McDonald's or Wendy's or whatever? You do stand-up comedy, making your own bread, and now 27 years old, man, the sky's the limit for him. Shout out to Isaiah Kelly. And, you know, you teach these kids how to do comedy. It's not just teaching them stand-up comedy. You're teaching them how to become men.
Yes.
You're teaching them how to you're teaching them how to be leaders. You're teaching them how to go get their
They're
own.
on the road with you.
They're on the road with me, but then they have their own thing.
Then they have their own thing.
Like me and Isaiah get together once in a while with the tour, but then he's opening up for Lavelle Crawford. Shout out to Lavelle Crawford, man. I appreciate what you did for Isaiah, man. He's opening up for Red Grant.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Nice. Yeah,
Rodney Perry.
Yeah.
You know, and soon as people gonna be opening up for Isaiah. Like, I mean, you know, the sky's the limit for what that kid. Yeah. So.
And then you're teaching them the business too.
Teaching them the business.
They learn more.
Gotta
importantly,
learn the business.
They learn that business.
Learn
They
the
seen
business,
it firsthand. They seen how it goes.
Because I'm still learning the business.
For sure.
I've been doing it for 20-something years.
How long you been in the game?
6 years. 26 years now. And I'm still learning. Like right now, the social media thing is hot. Yeah. And I'm jumping in.
Yeah, me too.
There's a comedian, internet comic, man, Darren Fleet. Internet star. Funny, man. Funny dude. We hooked up recently. I saw him in shout out to Darren Fleet, man. I love what you're doing, brother. We was at the Stardome in Birmingham, and I was like, yo, bro, I help you with your stand-up. You can help me with my internet game.
Yeah.
He's like, bet. So we got to hook up soon. Get at me, man. You got my number. Get at me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, because, I want to learn that internet game. I've learned this internet game. That's where it's at. I want to do videos every day on the internet, man. Yeah. Every day. Funny ass videos on the internet.
Yeah, we definitely can build more on that too, because you know what I'm saying, my brother is an internet guru.
So let's talk. We gotta look together. See, our folks don't do this, man. We don't come together. Yeah. Only time we come together, somebody kills somebody black. If a white person kills somebody black, then we all together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm saying, but if a nigga kills somebody black, we ain't all together. We ain't seen nothing. Yeah. Ain't that something?
Yeah, it's some
white dude kill us, we all get together snitching. White guy right there, a nigga kill us, I ain't seen nothing. No snitching.
Hey, even with that, like even the street guys, the street guy will rob another nigga the same color, but they won't rob the white man.
Oh no, not at all.
Not at all. That's
what Jay-Z said. Zimmerman's still alive, and y'all killed X.
Man,
Streets is done. That's
Streets is done.
Woo.
Streets is done. That statement right there by itself was an earful, man.
Y'all killed X, and Zimmerman's still alive.
Yeah.
Streets is
done. And they've been done.
We'll kill each other in a minute. We'll kill each other in a minute over anything. You stepped on my shoe, but what about the white guy that raped your family? Yeah, not worried about him. You stepped on my shoe. It's deep.
Yeah, it's deep. It's programmed too. It's programmed.
It's definitely programmed. Yep.
And we just got to deprogram. We need these outlets like how I have right now, and different outlets, and people have voices and things to talk about these things. Like you said, it starts with conversation. Let's get these ideas going. Let's start with conversation.
That's it. So I'm on IG Live over here. If you missed, we talking about President Bush. You know what I'm saying? The Monopoly. We at the Monopoly podcast doing the Monopoly podcast, man. I'm telling you right now, this podcast is fire. Hey, where can they hear more of you, man?
Yeah. Get at me on the Monopoly podcast. That's the Monopoly podcast on podbean.com. The Monopoly podcast on IG. We on iTunes. Type in the Monopoly podcast, all one word. And we're also on Spotify. So just check us out. The Monopoly podcast at Gmail. Get at us.
Get at him right there, man. Don't forget, man, Monopoly Podcast. It's your boy, Gerald Kelly, man. Just giving God the glory, man. What's happening? We talking about life. We're talking about intervention. Last night, man, I was going through something real bad. I shared a little while ago. Yeah. And my soul was burning, man. Yeah. And I realized, man, I'm just not doing things the correct way. So me being the man that I am, I seeked out for help, bro. When you sick, you got to go to the hospital. Mm-hmm. So my spiritual man was sick, so I had to go to the Kingdom Hospital. Exactly. So I reached out to some real prayer warriors. Now people that's about that life.
Exactly.
I didn't call the usher at the church. I didn't call the member that come once in a blue moon. Right. I call the people that open the church up. Like they be opening the gate up and they close them down. Yeah. I had to get in contact with Bishop Num. Yeah. You're Bishop in them. Bishop Num. Pastor Num. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so shout out to Verona Proctor. Verona got me in contact with Elder Blocker, who know that word.
So talk about mental health, like, you know what I'm saying? Because all that's a spiritual and
it is. It's spiritual and mental health. We got to talk about spiritual and mental health. Mental health is an issue affecting us, our people in general across this world. Sure. And it goes untreated. I think that our babies when they're young, when he's giving them all these shots, because I'm big on my kids not getting a lot of shots. Me too. Unfortunately, with Joshua, my 12-year-old, me and his mom was separated. We were going through a divorce when he was living with her, and I wasn't there a lot to go, hey, no shots. No flu. I never put no flu shots in me, man. I don't get the concept. You gonna put the flu in me so I won't get it? Right. It does. That makes no sense. Give it to my body so my body go, No, man. All these shots are destroying our kids mentally, man. Mental illness is huge out there, man. Huge. And another reason our kids suffer through a lot of mental illness, the breakup rate.
Oh, yeah.
Families are supposed to be mom, dad, boy, the daughter, son, or daughters, whatever. It's supposed to be a family. It's supposed to be like this, man. Structure. But with this breakup rate and how we having babies and we breaking up, And now the child gets to see dad every other weekend, or mom, and custody, child support, divorce. We hate each other. Because I'm guilty of it too, man. I went through it a lot, man. I hated my kid's mom, man. I was like, I hate her. I hate her, both of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, and I had to grow from that and learn, like, man, you can't love these kids if you don't love their mother.
Hey, that's a jewel right there, Monopoly Podcast.
Yes. If you can't love these kids if you don't love their mom. I don't care what y'all been through. It wasn't always bad. And a lot of these men are having these babies with these women. I too, man, I found out about 6 years ago that my mom and my dad was a one-night stand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, real talk. I never met my dad. Never met this dude. I was told for years, man, he didn't want to be around me. Didn't want to, was a deadbeat dad, yada. But then I went into the background search to find out about him. Yeah. I found his peoples, found my uncle, his dad, his brother. Yeah. I found out where he lived at, how he died. They told me he died of AIDS. Now when I found out, no, he didn't die of AIDS. He got beaten to death. He got beaten to death. He was one of the militants, Black Power. Oh, okay. And white man beat him. They beat him down, man. They shot him in his jaw, cut his jaw out, beat him. Dang. And he's one of those. And so, and then I found out that he was on drugs. He was on crack. He was a crackhead, Yeah. And every time he would go to my grandfather and be like, listen, I want to see my son. Can you call your daughter? They'd be like, man, that man don't want to see you, man. That man don't want to see you. Look at you, old crackhead. You seen him on TV, so you want to try to get with him? Nah. Yeah. So, and my dad would walk away with his head between his tail like, what can I do? So, rest in peace to my dad, man. I never spent time with you, man. I wish I would. Yeah. But then again, if he was in that predicament on drugs out there in the streets, it probably would have, messed me up.
Right. And what I take from that is it's never too late to stand up and be a father, be a man,
yes.
and come back into your kid's life. If you're not in your kid's life, it's never too late to get in your kid's life. They need you now, now, and in the future. So, I take that from that.
Shout out to all the men out there that's taking care of their children. Shout out to the fellas, man.
So let's talk about we was talking about family and stuff like that. We talking about baby mamas and stuff.
Yeah.
I got baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk baby mamas.
I got baby mamas. I got baby mamas too, man. I got baby mamas. Yeah, man.
Let's talk baby mama, because like you said, man, you're gonna go through a point in time where it's like, man, y'all going at it. You might make things difficult. They make things difficult, but like you said, you gotta come together for the kids.
It's a power struggle with the baby mama drama. It's a power struggle. I sit back now and I laugh at all this shit. I'm like, yo, I can't believe I was doing this. I was petty. Yeah. I can't believe she did that to me. Yeah. My last son's mom, she did some petty shit, bro. She did some petty shit.
What she do?
She got once when a woman start getting with another dude, that they start listening to that dude. She took on the whole attitude of that guy. She became him. So she used to talk to me like she really didn't. And it's crazy because while you in it, you don't really see it. And then when you get out of it, you're like, holy shit, I can't believe that I was being taken there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like,
you got to control your emotion. You can't make decisions out of emotion. You got to use logic. That's just what I learned.
Listen, man, we go when you're going through it, man. You don't give a fuck anymore.
You don't.
Baby mama could die. I didn't care, bro. She was coming at me. Yeah. And when you come at me with my child, that's the worst thing to do. That's the worst thing to do to any man. Yeah. Or a woman. Yeah. Women go through it too, man. Women go through it. Men go through it. For sure. But that shit was a dark time in my life, man. Like, yo, that's my son. Yeah. I got a great relationship with my other son from my previous relationship and my daughter. Yeah. So now you taking this away from me? Yeah. It was
that'd be rough for
man. I was in court for the first time in my life. I've never been to court before. Yeah. I'm in court for it was child support. I didn't know it was child support. I thought it was divorce. They tricked me. She tricked me. She tricked me. They tricked me. I'm up in there. I'm scared to death. They didn't know what it was. I got one of my boys from the hood who's a smart guy, one of the smartest cat, Rob, my man Rob, smart dude. I said, I need you to act like a lawyer. That nigga's like, bet, we gonna do it. Nigga, we was up in there like he was my lawyer.
Oh, yeah?
Man, he had the briefcase. He had the briefcase on, the khakis, the white man khakis with the loafers, you know what I'm saying? Official. Yeah. The tie with no jacket, with the jacket right here. Your Honor, can we speak? The judge didn't even talk to us, man. The judge looked at her the whole time and said, so we came up with an amount that we're going to take based on what he makes. And I said, whoa, you ain't speaking to me one time. I've been in this court 30, 40 minutes. She banged a little thing, whatever that was. What they call that thing again? Gavel. Order in the court. I said, Your Honor, let me ask you a question. Was you there when I cut the cord? Was you there? Were you there that morning? She woke up and said the blood was brown, right, and it's time to go. Let's go. Was you there? She was like, no, I wasn't there. I said, was you there when the baby came out and I washed him off? Was you there when I first gave him his bottle? Was you there when I told him how to walk and talk? She was like, no. I said, so damn it, how you gonna tell me how much money I got to give her each month based on what you think? I'm out of here. Peace. Walked out.
What happened?
Man, like 6 months later, them niggas just whoop. Man, they took my passport.
Oh, it was at the airport?
They took everything. My passport, man. ID. I couldn't travel, man.
Yeah.
Then somebody said there was a warrant for my arrest. I'm like, what? I went online. This thing came up. Boom. Had my name, my parent, my mother name, my brothers, sisters, everything. Arrest warrant.
Your heart dropped, didn't it?
Dropped.
Yeah.
Then I wanted to get humble. I'll talk to you for a minute, Keisha. They would call baby mother. I need to talk to you. Come and talk to me. Do you remember what I said to court? I don't really. Baby, I beg it, baby. I beg it, baby. I beg it. But then again, no, that made the hate worse. Yeah. I was like, what? It turned into hate. Yeah. So I thank God. I thank my Savior, man, for delivering me from that. Yeah. Because I love the mothers of my kids. You know what I'm saying?
You can't build nothing out of hate.
No, you can't build nothing out of hate. So now, Joshua lives with me now. Nice. Look how God works. He's been living with me since May.
Yeah. And that's crazy you talking about the court system and children, because next month, I got 2 court days of visitation and the custody. So, I'm in the same boat, brother. I'm just doing it the right way. You got to do it the right way.
You got to do it the right way.
For so many years, I just, you complain. Like, man, this sucks, this and that. You feel away. But you got to go. You got to use your power.
But I was wilding out, though. She had to go to court because I was like, you get him on the weekend. He got school on Monday. I'd be like, fuck school. We going to the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah, you was wilding.
I was wilding. Missing a whole week, 2 weeks of school. Like, I don't care. You with me. So she be like, yo, he got to be in school. But now, man, we got a great relationship. We got a better relationship, man,
And you married now.
Yeah, I'm married now.
You're married now. How's the marriage life, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I was married before.
So you were married to the
I was married,
mothers?
yeah.
Okay.
I was married before. But this, I mean, you know what, man? The marriage, a year ago, if you'd have asked me how's marriage, I'd be like, yo, man, marriage is beautiful, man. Marriage is, this woman in my dreams right here. Mm-hmm. Marriage is still beautiful, but this marriage is taking on a lot of those old BS. You know what I'm saying? From what she went through and what I went through and what I'm going through, and it's like, so we bump heads, but the difference between her and anybody else I've ever been with, she's mature enough to know how to seek ye first the kingdom of God. Amen. She know how to get in that word and pray for everybody. And she's a warrior. She knows how to just let you know, like, oh no, nigga, that ain't happening here. You know what I'm saying?
I was just speaking.
Instead of just waiting till you go to sleep or pick up and leave with the kids, and you know what I'm saying, she'll let you know. Listen, this is how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And shout out to the women that, like, when your man doing like destructive behavior, you see him going down a path or this or that, you speak up and say something instead of just letting it happen. You know what I'm saying? So many people, and that goes both ways with your woman. You guys gotta help cultivate each other.
We have to. I mean, abuse is crazy right now. I'm gonna read something to you, man.
Oh, no problem.
I'm gonna put my readers on.
All right.
And matter of fact, let me see.
Yeah, Gerald Kelly, the Monopoly Podcast. We in the building. You know, he's speaking some powerful things, some jewels, talking real
we got
talk.
to, man. We got to, man. We got some people on here. We got some people chiming in, man, saying some positive stuff, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Cool,
yeah, we got to read. Oh, so I remember the conversation. Everybody ready out there? There's a young lady in Gary, Indiana. She's a white girl. She's Italian and Spanish mix. I was promoting a show about a month ago, and I left one of my business phone numbers on there. She called it, and she texted me, and I said, hey, give me a call. Boom. Mm-hmm. She called me. She said that my stand-up comedy saved her life.
Yeah.
And I said, what happened, darling? She says, I was in a relationship for years. I was being beaten every day, damn near. Damn. A man was beating on her every single day, bro. Every single day he was beating on her. She said he broke her nose. She had to have cosmetic surgery. Damn. She said every time he would beat her or she would feel like killing herself, she would put on my stand-up comedy. Not stand-up comedy, my comedy. She said she would watch me and get joy. Get joy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She said he used to see her laughing at my stuff and get mad and go, you want him or something. You want him, huh? Turn that shit off and throw the TV down and yada, yada, yada. She said one day she tried to kill herself. She tried to take her life. She tried to take her life. She took a bunch of pills. And she took a bunch of pills, she said, and as she's taking these pills to commit suicide, she can hear my stand-up. And she was reciting some old school Def Comedy Jam stand-up of mine, material that I forgot I had. And I'm like, man, I could write that down. I could use that to this day because it's a whole new fan base watching comedy now.
Right.
And she said she was watching my stand-up, listening to me. Then she got up, listened to me, and she got up, and she went and turned my comedy on. And she got enough strength from my stand-up that she went and called her mother, and her mother called 911. And they came over and got into the hospital in the nick of time. She almost died. Mm. They pumped her stomach for like a few days, and she was in the hospital for a week or two. And she calls me her hero.
That's powerful.
She said, you're my hero. She said, you do not understand she said, you saved my life, Gerald Kelly. Now, I've heard beautiful stories from people across the country who walked up to me in different places and go, I love your work. I love you. Get me through my day. I love you, my favorite. But for someone to say, you're my hero over these jokes, that's deep, bro.
Yeah.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That is deep. That is deep. And she's no longer in that relationship. And it's touching, man.
It is, man.
It's emotional.
It is. That's a beautiful story right there, man.
It's amazing.
And it shows you the reach that you have and comedy has and your voice, man.
So to much is given, much is required. And I always say that, and now I see it and I feel it. So I just got to become a better Gerald Kelly.
For sure.
I got to become a better, because I got gifts, bruh. If I can reach like that and save lives with stand-up, can you imagine what I can do if I do this the right way?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Game
That's
over.
What it's about. That's what
Game
it's about.
over, man. Saving lives through laughter. This woman said I saved her life. She calls me. We talk every day now.
Yeah.
When when I get on the phone, she goes, hey, lifesaver. And I go, no. She said, you don't understand. I don't care what you think or how nobody thinks. You saved my life. She put her mom on the phone the other day, and her mom and her dad got on the phone. And they wanted to thank me for being a great comedian, because if it wasn't for my material, their daughter would have been dead.
That's heavy.
Heavy.
That's heavy.
Heavy. Sometimes she called and I'll be like, come on, God, give me the strength to deal with this, because I don't know if I'm built for this. Yeah. But
what does that do for you? You know what does that do for you when you speak to her and and you take that call and you get out the phone? What do you feel like at that moment?
I feel like my calling is to save lives.
Okay. When
I get off the phone from talking to her and anyone else, but I just feel like I got a bigger calling. And those that don't get it, don't get it. I bump heads with the ones that don't get me. They don't understand me, man. Gerald got an attitude, or Gerald's this, or that, Gerald's tough. We only on this earth for a little bit of time, man. Yeah. I got stuff to do. Amen. If you're in the way, excuse me, gotta go. Yeah. I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? So And now I know what I know, bro.
Yeah.
So y'all out there in social media land that come to my shows on the podcast you're listening to, you know what I'm saying? The Monopoly podcast right now. You're gonna notice that when we get back on this thing in the next couple days, the next couple of weeks, we get back on the podcast, get back on social media, you're gonna notice some changes. Because I gotta make those changes.
Sure.
I got lives to save, bro.
Yeah.
I just saved not even a white woman.
All right. So with that being said,
Yeah.
Like going through your 27 years, I believe you said 26 years of comedy. You know, you've been in the game for a while, and like you said, you have I can tell a good person. You know what I'm saying? You had that you don't come off as a asshole or nothing like that.
I could be an asshole.
Well, just to me, I can only speak.
But see, here's the deal. Like, there's people in this business that'll say, in this life that'll say, man, Gerald Kelly's an asshole, man. Gerald Kelly's this, da, 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 da. They don't know me.
Okay.
And then I asked them, what did you do to me? I'm a Sagittarian. If you know anything about the Zodiacs, Sagittarius is cool.
All right.
Until you do something wrong to them.
Okay.
Then the Sag come out of us. So I'm sorry, you were saying.
Nah, but you got a good point. That is a fact from what I hear about Sagittarius. But what I wanted to ask you was, during your career, you have this long career, this beautiful career, successful career. Mm-hmm. During that time, have people try to sway you to do things and that you didn't want to do, like say movies or hey, you should do a bit about this, and it's not really aligned with you spiritually or as a person?
No, no one ever really approached me with that to do something that I didn't want to do in the business. You know what I'm saying? I haven't met that yet. I'm pretty sure that'll happen. You know? Yeah.
I guess it's like, it seems like everybody deals with that to a certain point, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because everybody has ideas coming from the outside looking in. They tell you what you should do.
People will tell you in the business, you shouldn't do this. You should do it this way. Don't do this material. Don't do that.
Right.
Do it. There's no blueprint for this, man.
Yeah.
No, there's no blueprint.
Right.
We didn't know Kevin Hart was going to be Kevin Hart.
Nah, not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I did a movie with Kevin Hart years ago called Death of a Dynasty.
That's that rock one?
Yeah. I played Funkmaster Flex. I played Biggs, a silent partner.
All right.
You know,
check that rock, Death of a Dynasty.
Death of a Dynasty,
out too,
man. Me and Kevin Hart was in there. Then I did a movie called what's the movie I did, man? Called Buzz House. I played One Punch. Okay. It's on Netflix. Buzz
Check
House.
out Buzz House on Netflix, y'all.
Yeah, me and Faison Love and Lunel. Shout out to Lunel and Faison Love.
Shout out to Lunel too, man.
For real. And then I did Backstage Buzz House with Kevin Hart.
All right.
So and from Kevin Hart, when we did Death of a Dynasty, he's Little Kev on the set. Little Kev.
Yeah, he wasn't the Kevin Hart we know today.
No, not at all. But he had a goal, he had a plan. And he put his plan in motion. And that's what I'm doing with my sons, the Father and Son tour. Father and Son TV, Father and Son podcast coming, Father and Son cartoon, Father and Son everything. Yeah. That's the mission. I took Gerald Kelly out of it, and I got me and my boys. I could have been selfish, like, nah, man, I want to shoot my own stand-up special. They can wait. Let them just focus on school. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, there's strength in numbers. My son Isaiah by himself is a beast. Me by myself is a beast. Joshua is 12 and can hold his own right now. And Hunter is adorable. Hunter got millions of views on one video.
Right.
Vaseline. So when that happened, I was like, hold on. Isaiah would call me every day and go, yo, Dad, Hunter's up to 100,000.
Do you guys still like cultivate his following or grow his following? Because definitely that's something to do. You know, you got that going. You got to milk it. People always ask, "What's up with Little Hunter? How's Little Hunter doing?" You got your pages.
So we can ready to talk to your brother.
Yeah,
and I'm about to talk to somebody else, and we gonna get Hunter his IG page, his Snapchat. They love Hunter.
Hey,
they love Joshua.
He gonna do his thing,
and we gonna make this thing huge.
Yup, take it all the way out of here because I see the potential. I've seen a lot of the work you guys done, some of the stand up and Hunter, Isaiah, and your sons, and you guys are funny, and there's so much potential in space that you guys aren't even in, and things you probably don't even think about yet. And it's gonna come to you, man. I see you guys being real successful.
And I appreciate that. And that's why I'm making them changes now Like today, like if I called you back, like, hey man, you know what? Come on, man.
I appreciate that because let's talk about that real quick. So I've been trying to get Gerald Kelly. So we met a couple weeks ago, and we was at the smoothie place. Yeah, I'm at Tropical Joe's getting my Mojo Green. Greens in.
Should have bought 2 greens. Today, man.
Yeah. So I see him in front of me. I'm like, man, I know who that is. I know him. So we speak. I introduce myself. I'm like, yeah. So. What I did was I told him about my podcast. He was like, sure, we can do that. Show love. I'm like, this nigga's down to earth. This brother is down to earth. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. So, when I get home, and we was like, we going to do a day or whatever. And when I get home, I'm calling people back home, my people in Atlanta, like, man, I just met Gerald Kelly. You know what I'm saying? We out there, we lit. You know what I'm saying? We lit, baby. Monopoly Podcast, we lit, baby.
Monopoly Podcast, baby.
So anyway, you know what I'm saying? I call you to lock it in, and you was like, "No, we can't do that day or whatever, or whatever it was. I can't remember." So I'm like, "Okay, cool." He was like, "We're gonna stay in contact. Let's do another day." Long story short, I called him this morning because I called him last night. He was like, "How did it go?" It was
so you called me last night. I was like, and last night was one of them nights where I was really going through it, man. So I said, okay, cool, let's do it tomorrow, man. 11 o'clock. I was like, man, I'm not driving. Everybody know I don't drive. Yeah. So I'm like, where you at? Depending on where you at, take an Uber. Because, Atlanta's so long, man. You take an Uber, that Uber be like $90. I'm like, hell nah. So I said, okay, cool, we'll do it, man. Let's do it tomorrow, 11 o'clock, we'll meet up, and And then this morning I hit you with the, hey, man, I'm going to go back to sleep, man. I'm not really,
I was
man.
Like, oh, man.
I have to do another time, man. And then God was like, get your ass up.
Yeah.
I woke you up for a reason, bro. I woke you up to go save lives, reach people, talk to people, be funny.
Yeah.
Do what I gave you the gift to do. Yeah. Not just on stage with a mic, every weekend. It's bigger than that.
It's bigger than that. And
so I hit you back, and I was like, hey, man, you know what? Jumping in the shower. Let's do it.
When you hit me back, I did one of them like Jerry Maguire.
Oh man.
Because I'm a fan.
I appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm a new fan.
You, man. I appreciate you, man.
I'm a new fan. I ain't gonna lie. Like I'm a newer fan.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? And we all want new fans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a blessing just for me to have you here and get you out here and on Monopoly Podcast. I just want to spread this message, you know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Fun.
Let's do it.
You got that show, man. You got that show coming up, right? It's the 9th, right?
December 8th is my birthday.
8th.
This Saturday is my birthday.
Right.
So this Saturday we're going to be at Rodney's in Smyrna.
Okay.
Everybody come on out. It's $10 admission to come on in. It's going to be music. I got an R&B singer that's a beast, Lucci Fontaine. Shout out to Lucci. I got a couple comedians coming through. I'm performing. Then we're going to celebrate, man. We're going to dance. We're going to listen to some music. The food is incredible at Rodney's.
Yeah, I called them.
The drinks is incredible. So we're going to have a good night, man. It's supposed to be some rain on Saturday, but we don't care. It ain't nothing but rain. We there. We're going to pack that place up with everybody we know, and we're going to do the damn thing. But December 19th, December 20th, 21st, to 22nd, the Father and Sons Comedy Tour. Gerald Kelly, Hunter Kelly, Joshua Kelly, Isaiah Kelly. Father and Sons Comedy Tour is going to be doing 6 shows. 6 at the Atlanta Comedy Theater in Norcross, Georgia. 6 shows. Get up the Atlanta Comedy Theater website right now. Get your tickets, get online, and come on out and see us, man. We're doing the microphones up, guns down.
That's what I want to talk about.
Yes, let's talk about this. Let's get into that.
Let's get into that because I was watching some of your interviews and you said that was an initiative you and your wife started. It was the microphones up, guns down.
Yes.
And when I heard that just stuck in my mind. I'm like, man, wow, because guys, doing their thing, they don't take the time up to give back to the community and put an initiative and go use their voice. So tell us more about the guns down, mics up.
So microphones up, guns down. Me and my wife came up with the idea a few years ago. And we got T-shirts, and we went out and we started teaching children, talking to children, like doing motivational speaking at churches and schools, talking to children about gun violence. Because gun violence is destroying our communities, affecting our babies in our communities across the country. Right. It's not an NRA thing about their guns, about gun laws and gun rights and yada, 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 yada. It's not about you having a gun in your home, protecting your house, even though I'm against guns. My wife wants a gun here at the home. I'm like, no, we don't need a gun. We don't need a gun. What we need a gun for? Well, you never know. What we need a gun for?
Yeah.
God protected us all these years. What we need a gun for? You need a gun in the house so at one time you must make a mistake and leave it out and them babies get a hold of it, and then what we doing? What we doing? The baby got a hold of it, shot himself with the gun that you forgot because humans make errors. Yeah. So anyway, Microphones Up, Guns Down is about teaching children how to use a microphone, how to use this microphone right here, how to talk, how to use their voice to express themselves in a positive manner, to combat violence, combat gun violence. When a child can talk, use his voice, they have confidence. When you see a young kid can get on stage and tell jokes, comedy is the hardest form of entertainment. I could put the hoodie on my head and sing a song. But with a comedian, you gotta be in front of everybody and you gotta tell these jokes. You ain't got no music behind you. So when a child can use a microphone to express themselves and talk, build up their confidence, they're in school raising their hands. They become leaders. They're less susceptible to become followers. They're not going to join gangs. The odds are against it.
Exactly.
They're going to be leaders. They're going to want to lead. They got confidence. They don't need to follow because they got the confidence to do their own thing. So I taught my 27-year-old son Isaiah how to use a microphone at 9 years old. 9 years old. This dude is a leader. He makes his own decisions. He has not swayed right or the wrong way in life. He's He's on the right track. So never been in jail, no drugs,
Shout out to him for that.
Shout to Isaiah, you know what I'm saying? No kids, no baby mama drama. Yo, he's focused on that microphone, man. When Joshua started doing comedy, he was suffering from ADHD. Right?
Right.
The kind that is hard for him to focus. When he does stand-up comedy, he says he walks on stage side to side for a reason. I said, what's the reason? He said, I watched Chris Rock. There's a 12-year-old kid studying Chris. I watched Chris Rock, Dad, and Chris Rock walks side to side. And if I walk side to side, while I'm walking, I'm thinking of the next joke. If I say a joke and they laugh and I take 2 steps, they think. I'm thinking. They don't know that I'm getting ready for the next joke.
And how old is he?
Just turned 12.
Wow.
And he's been doing that since he was like 7 or 8, pacing. Yeah. So Hunter, he's 5 years old.
So with that initiative, are you guys like going to different, like how does it work?
Well, with Microphones Up, Guns Down, we go to different cities, and we go into schools and alternative schools, and we talk to kids and we teach children how to use their voice.
Yeah. Because a lot of times they feel silenced.
Walk away from bullying. Bullying is big, man, in schools across America. Yeah. Kids are killing themselves if you read the numbers of suicides with children, when it comes down to being bullied in school, they go home and kill themselves, man. Mm-hmm. If they got a voice, they're not gonna be bullied. Yeah. They might get bullied, but their voice is gonna let them speak up to the bully. It ain't gonna last long. Yeah. A kid with confidence, you ain't bullying a kid with confidence.
Nah, he might not can fight.
No, exactly. Low self-esteem is tough. Low self-esteem, but you ain't got no low self-esteem if you got a microphone in your hand.
Right.
I can look at it as a kid. You can look at another kid like, man, you better get that bullying stuff out of here, or go report it. Yeah. Kids come home and don't talk.
Exactly.
They don't tell mom and dad what's going on. Auntie, grandma, uncle, they don't let them know what's going on. Exactly. But a kid with a microphone that's used to talking. So I'm trying to teach children how to use, and it's not just about comedy. No, I don't just teach them comedy. Okay. I talk to them about education. Education is important. Reading books. You know what I'm saying? Loving God. Loving each other. Yeah. Family. Helping someone out. And speaking of helping someone out, me and my sons have another initiative. It's called Feed 'em and Home. Hold on. It's called Feed 'em and Shelter. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We do stand-up. We perform for homeless people. We make them laugh in the streets.
Oh, okay. You go in the streets.
In the streets, bro. With the people on the ground. Okay. On the ground.
Yeah.
We go where they at.
All right, I like that.
We go where they at. We did the shelter a couple times. Too many rules in the shelter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Too many rules in the shelter. Then you don't get the people that need to hear what we got to hear. So we're in the streets with it.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll bring some food, feed them, tell some jokes, get them laughing, have them come up and tell some jokes. And then at the end of the session, we'll put a few of them in a hotel for the night.
Nice.
Hey, man, how long you been sleeping there, man? I've been sleeping here for months, man. Hey, I'm going to put you in a hotel for the night, bro.
Nice.
What? Yeah, bed.
Yeah, I like that, man. Because, hey, look, with the Monopoly podcast, is there anything that you need with these initiatives?
Everything.
Let us know.
Everything. I need Monopoly podcast listeners right now. Hey, my Instagram is GeraldKelly. Gerald Kelly. I got to change that to comedian Gerald Kelly.
Yeah, you got to get that poppin', man.
I got to get the comedian Gerald Kelly instead of Gerald Kelly because it's easy to find me when you're looking at comedians.
Yep.
So my Facebook is Gerald Kelly, GeraldKelly. Please get in contact with me. My telephone number is 424-202-0147. Also, you can hit up the Monopoly Podcast. Hit my boy up, 678-882-8551. Matter of fact, this is my birthday weekend.
All right.
So what we're going to do for my birthday weekend is instead of focusing on me for my birthday, we're going to go put some homeless people in hotels. We're going to go feed some homeless people this weekend.
I'm down.
So let's do it. My birthday starts Saturday. I fly to town tomorrow, get back Saturday, and we're going to go do what we got to do.
All right. You heard it here first.
Change
the
lives.
Monopoly
Let's help
Podcast.
change lives.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to change lives, get out here on the field. You know what I'm saying? Get to the people that need to hear it. Because guess what? Them homeless people, they can't afford these tickets. They can't even, they don't have whatever it costs. They don't really have it, you know. So they don't need to be they still deserve to laugh. They still deserve to have some joy.
Hey, man, those people are they're just like us. They're regular people just like us, man. I spend a lot of time with them. Yeah. I found out something recently that people don't know. There's bullying in the streets. Damn. There's bullying. Damn. I was about to give a guy a brand new pair of sneakers. He said to me, here in Atlanta, he said, no, please. I said, excuse me? He said, no. I'd rather you give me some socks or old sneakers. He said, they will kill me for those sneakers. He said, my brother, being homeless in the streets is worse than being in the regular streets. He said, women get raped, people get killed. He said, every night they killing over food, killing territory.
Yeah.
I said, homeless? Yeah. He said, yes.
Yeah. I've been in the shelter before, so I know. I've seen it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen how it go down. It kind of reminds you, like some of these shelters remind you of like a jail. You know what I'm saying?
I heard.
It's like a jail.
Same system.
Same system.
Systematic. It's the same system. And who created that system? Oh, don't get me to go there.
We gonna get too deep. Or we can. It don't matter.
They gonna kill me, Grandma. They gonna kill me, Grandma.
Yeah. Talk that talk, Gerald Kelly.
Come on, man.
For real. But you know, so shout out to you for them initiatives, man. That's big. That's huge. People don't talk about. So you go on some of these places. They want to talk about everything. They want to get the juicy, this and that, and we want to talk about the stuff that matters on the Monopoly podcast.
I want my funeral to when if I do have one, because I haven't made that decision. I got to make that decision if I let my loved ones know if I want a funeral, or just want a party.
Okay.
Celebration.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying?
A
big comedy show, celebration, people speaking some words. I want them to say, I don't want them to talk about how funny I was. I want them to talk about what I did for people to uplift and help. That's all. And how I raised my children. That's it.
That's the legacy you want to leave.
That's the legacy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's respectable.
You know
that's respectable, though. You know what I'm saying?
So that's it, man. You know, that's what I want them to leave. I want to leave them with that, man.
All right. So what do you and your kids do for fun, like for leisure? You know what I'm saying? Y'all go on vacation,
We go on vacation, but you know what though? The vacation is shows.
Yeah, it
so
is.
we got shows. Let's say we got 3 shows in Orlando, Florida. We go there for 6 days and 3 nights. We're not doing nothing but Disney World. Those are the perks.
That's live, yeah.
Those are the perks. Hey, Gerald Kelly, this is such and such in the Bahamas. Want to bring you down here to do a huge show, you and the boys. Okay, cool. Get 2 extra tickets from my wife, and we, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, let's go. Yeah. Like we do in Atlanta Comedy Theater in 2 weeks down here in Norcross. We want 3 rooms. We want 3 hotel rooms. We want Thursday night, even though there's no show Thursday. Yeah. We want Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
If you can accommodate us with that, then that way we could be in Norcross. We got the shows during the nighttime, but in the daytime, we can do everything.
Do everything. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but leisure time, man, we We watch TV, man. We love sitting together as a family,
Just
man.
a real family.
Real family
Yeah,
stuff,
just
man.
real family stuff.
You know, we
Yeah.
love going to church, man. Shout out to the churches we go to. Like we stay in the church, man.
Oh, okay.
But I just realized that I can't do God only on Sunday. I got a gift, bro. He gave me a gift. He touched me. I'm one of those chosen few, bro. So I can't be, we going to church on Sunday. Hallelujah, hallelujah. I gotta give it to God Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
So, do you do Christian comedy?
I'm actually doing a gospel comedy show tomorrow in
Okay.
Somerset, New Jersey, I believe.
Okay.
I do
Shout out to
Christian.
them.
Yeah, I do Christian comedy. I do all kinds of comedy, man.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, so that's a beautiful thing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think only people that have a relationship with God can, because you got to be careful with that stuff too.
Yeah.
When you go over into that world, you got to be real careful.
Real
You know
careful.
what I'm saying?
Real
So,
careful.
I know Steve Harvey, different comedians that have done it, so you
Yeah.
got to be real careful with that.
And
man.
I don't want to. I just want to make people laugh. I don't want to be called a Christian comedian or a secular comedian. I want to make people laugh all over the world.
Yeah.
But I want to live a certain way.
Yeah.
So if I'm living a certain way, it has nothing to do with me as a professional. As long as I'm living right and God knows my heart, I'm good.
Yeah,
But
of
I
course.
gotta live right though.
Yeah, you got to.
And I gotta keep in 2019, if we're blessed enough to make it, you know what I'm saying? My motto is gonna be I'm getting rid of ties with people who are not good for me. That's it. People who are not good for me,
That's
if you haven't,
what I wanted to say.
if you don't support me, if you don't show me love, you know what I'm saying? I got a birthday coming up every year. We all get a birthday.
Yeah.
My big birthday was last year. The big 5-0 was last year, bro.
It's like that.
My wife, that's about it.
Really? Dang.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there was somebody in New York that was asked to make me a cake and refused to make me a cake, bro. And that person is closer to anybody in this world to me.
People reveal themselves. You
Yeah.
said that earlier.
Yeah.
You know.
So it's like, I gotta just
Yeah. Sometimes
no love lost, no disrespect. But I never been to a funeral and seen two niggas in a coffin.
Damn. They don't got bunk bed caskets, do they?
Not at all. So I'm up out of here by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you
Yeah.
come see me, you're not gonna be like, yo, look at him and his boy Steve. I'll be moving my head in the coffin like, yo, my nigga, why you go get your own coffin, my nigga. Get your own coffin, my nigga.
That voice, man, when you hit that certain voice,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah,
when you hit that New York accent with it, it's like, I guess you out of here.
Out
Forget
of here,
about
son.
it.
For real, forget
Yeah.
about it. But yo, man, life is short, man. But God is great, and while we here, man, we gotta love each other and we gotta support each other. But we gotta help each other.
Yeah.
Gotta help each other.
Yeah.
Gotta help each other, man.
Yeah.
There's not a homeless person I met in the last 2-3 years that I'm better than. I'm better than. Because man, you one sickness away, one payment away from being where they are.
Exactly.
And they some good luck away from being where you are.
Exactly.
You can't frown on them.
Nah, not at all.
Not at all. We
Man.
be in the streets like, get away from me, get out of here. I don't care what you. Yo, they gonna use it for drugs. Nigga, you using your money for drugs.
Fact though.
How you gonna get paid? How you gonna get a paycheck? Go buy a bunch of weed, and then see a homeless dude, and go, that nigga going, you using it for weed.
Hey, that's good shit.
Man,
That's
you gonna
true.
use it for weed? Nah, nigga, I ain't use it for no weed. Yeah, use it for weed.
Oh, you gotta look in the mirror, man. You gotta look in the mirror.
Hey, remember that one? That's a funny
Yeah,
one.
that's a funny one.
Hey, we gotta write that down.
Write that one down. That is actually funny.
That's funny. We gotta write that down, man.
And that's the beautiful thing about these podcasts is sitting down, just building. Like even if we didn't have the mics on this and that,
It's
you
kicking
just
it.
sitting down and building, kick it. It's
kicking
going
it.
stuff is gonna come out. Content is gonna come out. Do you still get nervous going on stage?
No,
Do you used to at one point? No.
I never got nervous getting on stage.
Why is that?
I'm gonna tell you something. When I started getting nervous, the only time I got nervous about comedy stage is when my son started doing it.
You was nervous for them?
For them, I'm like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
Now, piece of cake.
Because it can be harsh. The crowd can be harsh, right? So is that what you was kind of worried for them about?
No,
or
not at
what?
all. I was just worried about them perfecting their art on stage. Like,
okay.
we work hard at this stand-up.
Yeah.
People think they see you the kid on stage and they go, yo, the kid was funny, man. Or they see me on stage, yo, this dude is funny. Man, we work hard.
Yeah, because it's so short of a time.
Bruh.
The set is 10, 15 minutes.
Bruh,
It's
we got a man cave downstairs.
Yeah.
And I'll get Hunter and Josh and Isaiah. We go downstairs in the man cave when Isaiah's in town. Excuse me. Or when he's not in town, we get Hunter and Josh. And we go down there. All right, do it again, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, do it again. The kids will be like, yo, Dad, I'm tired. Yo, do it again, bro. Mm-hmm. Hey, you a child. You don't have to, something happened. Oh, you're a child. You don't have to do this stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, you got to work hard at it. If you don't want to do it, it's cool, man. There's a lot of things you can do, man. You know, and I don't take my kids away from doing other stuff. Like Josh goes to karate. Hunter's wanted to play football. You know, I'm against kids playing football now.
Okay.
You know, I love football, but I'm against my little kids playing. Too many injuries.
Okay.
Brain injuries, head injuries, trauma. You know, I don't want the Hunter coming home, his arm broke, his face. Man.
Yeah.
No, you know, you can make millions of dollars catching a football, but you can make millions of dollars with a TV show.
Yeah.
We're trying to have Hunter and Josh, a sitcom together, and call it Hunter and Josh on Disney.
Hey, that's a good look, bro.
What you think? What you think, Troy? What you think, Troy?
What you think, man?
That's the genius in the family, man. Shout out to Troy Von Clemens.
Gotta have
That's
a genius.
the genius right there.
For real.
And he's a painter. Troy, tell him about your stuff, man.
Want me to grab the
He's shy.
I don't have much work on me now, so you can't really tell them about something they can't see. You know what I mean?
But you come over here and talk, Troy.
Come talk. I got you.
You got some great art pieces, man.
Yeah, they at school right now though.
Troy shy,
What
man.
kind of art you do, brother?
I usually paint portraits. I don't really like nature and stuff. I like to paint people because I think
realistic.
emotions and stuff like that is shown best through people. Some people think it's shown best in nature. I think people represent everything in life.
People are nature, really.
Exactly. You can find everything. Hold up. You can find everything you need about the world just by looking at the faces of the people that's in it. So that's why I like painting about.
All right, that's a young jewel right there.
Young
jewel right there. Yeah, man. What about some of the people you work with? Some of the big names. Like, how are some of these celebrities, man? Like, what's your interactions with the Mike Epps, the Kevin Harts, the Cat Williams? Because you know he's from Ohio, Cincinnati, I believe. So you know what I mean. What's some of your interactions?
My interactions with the celebrities in the business, man. Like with Cat Williams, it's always been great. Cat Williams put a lot of money in my pocket.
Hey.
He's taking care of my family.
People don't know he's quite a businessman. Like from what I understand, like
Cat's an amazing businessman.
he does his
You know
thing
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
business side.
Cat's a real dude, man. A lot of stuff Cat be saying is real, man,
It's
but
real.
they don't want to hear it.
I've been listening
They
to
don't
like,
want to hear it.
maybe they don't like the delivery. I'm thinking like, what the hell? Or you just don't want to hear it at all.
Yeah, and then sometimes people hear things the way they want to hear it.
Yeah, they twist it.
Cat's a beast, man. Cat's one of the top 10 funniest comedians ever.
That motherfucker funny.
Funniest comedian.
funny.
When you could be a top 10 funniest, we talking about Richard Pryor's and Mom's Mabley's and
You heard it here, Monopoly
Eddie Murphy's and you know what I'm saying. Cat Williams is on that top 10 list.
Sure, I think so too.
Ever.
Yeah,
Ever.
And working with Cat Williams, you know, okay, you know him as a person. Now you seen him when he went on that Wanda show in Atlanta.
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you think about that?
I think that Cat's such a cool dude. Cat Williams is such a cool dude. Cat didn't want to work. He didn't want to get on that show.
Yeah,
That was about Red Grant.
yeah.
And then they kept asking him to come on and on and on and on, and he got on. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that I don't think Wanda was trying to disrespect him. I just think that Wanda was just trying to do radio. You know what I'm saying? She was, you got Cat Williams up there. Let's pry. Let's have some fun. Yeah. But it went left, and you gotta be careful with Cat because Cat's not that dude to be fucked with, man.
Nah, not at all.
Cat's Cat will sit there and look at you, and then all of a sudden he's laying you out.
First of all, look at you. Really,
Cat ain't to be played with, man. When you see
quick
Cat
on his feet,
you gotta
man.
give Cat love. Hey, Cat, what up, Cat?
Yeah.
When you see Cat, you gotta make sure your shit is together, your cut is right. You got no coal in your eye. You gotta be like, Catty Cat, what's up? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I just think that, I wish it wouldn't have went the way it went,
You cool with Wanda too? Are you
Love
cool
Wanda
with-
Smith.
yeah.
Love Wanda Smith. I'm cool with Wanda Smith. Love Wanda Smith. Radio legend.
Radio legend.
Radio legend. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was saying she ain't no comedian. Man, Wanda Smith got one of the most memorable sets on Def Comedy Jam.
Okay.
I remember years ago watching Def Comedy Jam. I was like, who the hell is this woman from Miami, Florida? She had a joint. She was on stage. Men ain't shit. Let me get $20. I ain't got it.
Oh,
Let
that's
me
her.
That's her.
That's her.
And my whole family, my Aunt Shirley, God rest in peace. Everything my Aunt Shirley used to say was, let me get $20. I ain't got it.
Yeah.
My mother, I used to call my mother. I was a young dude. Hey, Mom, can I borrow $10? I ain't got it. All because of Wanda Smith. And people across the country, I ain't got it. So Wanda Smith, she laid it down in the comedy world.
Hey, shout out to Wanda Smith.
Yeah, man, V103. But on the radio, she does her thing. You know what I'm saying? And, Cat's just Cat Williams. Cat is a beast.
So basically, she ain't know who she was dealing with.
I
Really
think she
like that.
knew, but I don't think, it's like, you ever watch Godzilla? Mm-hmm. Godzilla's always sleep until they fuck with him.
Yeah.
When they fuck with him, it's but this nigga was just asleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you want to go over there throwing rocks and so, but I saw Cat talk about Tiffany Haddish,
Yeah.
Lil Rel, some others. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know what the intent was with that, but
Do you know those people that you just spoke?
yeah,
named?
man. I'm
Okay.
proud of Tiffany. Love Tiffany Haddish. I'm so happy for Tiffany, man. I'm so happy for Lil Rel.
Lil Rel doing his thing too.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Those are co-workers.
Yeah.
You know what that shit shows you? That shit shows you that Gerald Kelly, you could be next.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk.
If we all get a job and we all working in McDonald's and we all start off by mopping, 2 weeks later, you behind the register. I know if you behind the register, I can get behind the register. 2 weeks later, I'm behind the register. Now you in the drive-thru with the headphones on.
Yeah.
Welcome to McDonald's, gotta take your order. You chilling. Everybody want to get to that position in McDonald's.
Right.
Now you the manager. So we came in sweeping and mopping, French fries. Now you manager. Now I'm a manager. 2 years later, you open up your own McDonald's. Now I open up my own franchise. You got 5 years later, you got 4 of them. I got 5 of them. You got to start somewhere, but you got to see the growth. Yeah. So you see your coworkers turn into superstars. People say overnight. No, man, we've been doing this a long time, man. Shout out to Chicago. We call Chicago the crib, man. Chicago, in my opinion, the best city in the country to do stand-up comedy. I love going to the Chi. Lil Rel used to live upstairs. The homie Knowledge lived downstairs. I used to stay downstairs. Rel was upstairs with his wife and his kids. In the hood. We was in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the real,
Real hood.
Yeah, Chicago.
Showtime.
Yeah.
So,
So with Real, you obviously speaking of a point in time where he wasn't as successful as he is
no,
today.
man, he was grinding, man.
He was grinding,
struggling.
So are you happy to see your coworkers?
Hell
to
yeah.
to that level.
Hell
get
yeah.
a show.
Every
and-
time I see somebody in the comedy business or the comedy world, get to the next level, that level, it takes the what's the thing the shackles, the pressure, the weight, a little bit off my back.
Because don't you look at it as a stepping stone for you? I
definitely-
think that's how people should
It's
look at it.
definitely a stepping stone for me. It's definitely a stepping stone. There's so many comedians. There's thousands and thousands of comedians. Everybody's not gonna be where Kevin Hart is at, but everybody don't have to be where Kevin Hart is at. You know what I'm saying? This cat's getting it. D-Ray Davis,
D-Ray Davis, I seen the show with him.
businessman. I called D-Ray the other day about an agent. D-Ray was like, yo, I don't believe in him. Don't need one. That's that Jay-Z shit. Why should I have somebody making money for me, and I can make my own money, make my own moves. I can get on the phone and call whoever I need to call to. It's about how you conduct business.
It is.
How you conduct business. What's your team like?
It is.
So let's eat.
What's some of the female comics that you know and worked with and that you like?
Female comedians that I know and work with that I like. Oh man, Samore. Samore's a beast.
Yeah.
Samore's a beast.
She's funny too though.
Samore's a beast. Samore's business.
Oh, she's business oriented.
Business oriented. Oh,
Okay.
Monique.
Monique.
Mo, love Mo.
Monique. Okay, we gotta talk about Monique.
Come on,
You know
love
what I'm saying?
Mo.
Like,
My girl.
they jumping on her because of the Netflix.
Mo don't
and
care about
what's
that.
Up? What's up with that?
Mo, you think Mo give a fuck about how people felt about Netflix?
No, I don't.
They don't. Mo don't I know Mo personally. Mo don't give a fuck about nothing that you got negative to say about her.
Because she's a very strong woman. You know
Strong
what I'm saying?
woman.
You can tell.
She's raised up around a bunch of dudes.
Yeah.
In this comedy business, man. Raised up a bunch of dudes, man.
You had a phone call and then she sent you a text that looked very important. It's Chastity.
Mo don't care about that.
Oh, no, that's all right. But yeah, you can stop though. You can stop. Thanks, man.
Okay, thanks.
But,
The video she called, so the video got separated. So that last part you talking about Monique, that's a separate video. So you have to edit it together.
actually,
Okay.
Hold on. Actually, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
You might get it
Podcast.
all up.
Monopoly
Get it all up.
Podcast, baby.
The Monopoly Podcast. We got Gerald Kelly. We sitting here at the crib, chopping it up, talking that real talk. And we the Monopoly Podcast because
Yeah.
we all around the board. So
Yes,
we're not
around
just
the board.
one place.
Not at all. Not
You
at
know
all.
what I'm saying?
We go everywhere with the
We
podcast.
everywhere. So we got to go to Boardwalk and then you take it to to Virginia with it. You know what I'm saying? So we here. We talking about some of the people that you work with in the.
We're talking about Monique. We're talking about
Yeah,
Monique.
Monique, yeah.
Love Monique. Love you, sister. You know I love you. Man, Mo called me a few months ago. Was like, hey, boo. I said, what's up, Mo? She said, what you doing on? I had a booking anyway. I canceled the booking. I didn't tell her I had a booking.
okay.
I wouldn't care if Mo would have said, come get this $5.
Yeah,
That's Mo.
that's Mo.
I had a weekend with Mo. Learned a lot, too, with Mo.
Oh yeah.
I learned about the importance of raw food. You know what I'm saying?
That's like not processed food, right?
That's right. Raw food. I learned the importance of eating
She
right.
lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, she said for the first time in her life, she's under 200 pounds in her adult life. And I also thought I learned a lot about sticking to how you feel. Netflix was dead wrong for offering her that little bit of money. But black comedians did what most niggas do. They try to dog her for her beliefs. And she didn't care.
Yeah. She stuck to her guns.
Stuck to her guns.
Yeah. And I don't see how people can really fault her for her take on that. Now I can't say like, okay, I don't know what everybody else, other comedians have to do to get their deals, but sometimes you just build your value up, do what you got to do, and come back to the table.
If I'm a company like that and Monique her team calls up or we call her or if they want to do a deal for a special, I'm not giving Monique less money than I gave
A, B, and C.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No.
If it's disrespect, listen, we know what disrespect is, and we know if something doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel right. We can't judge that woman for something that
People was
doesn't feel
like,
right to her.
niggas was like, man, just shut up and go do that or do and then do
That's a tap
another
dancing
one.
ass nigga.
Tap dancing ass nigga.
Yeah.
She stuck for what she believed in. That $500,000 ain't shit to Mo.
Nah, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? She'll go make that shit in 5 weekends easily.
So my question, and then they turned around and they did the Tiffany Haddish. I think that was after the Tiffany Haddish deal they did with Netflix. That might have been after. And I don't know her numbers and really don't care, to know people's numbers.
Yeah,
but,
man. This is my take as a comedian, man. I love Tiffany Haddish. Mm-hmm. She's doing big things. I'm proud of Tiffany Haddish. Go get your money, girl.
Yeah.
They hating on Tiffany. They love Tiffany. You're going to have haters. Who cares? People hate Jesus.
Yeah.
They hate Allah.
Yeah.
They trying to get Jesus to fight Allah. You know what I'm saying? niggas always trying to get a beef. Go get your money, man.
Hey.
Go get your bread. I'm happy for you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Rel, they're on fire right now.
Yeah.
Get out. That movie
about
was
Gerard Carmichael.
Gerard, come on. That dude is hot.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? These cats is getting it,
They
man.
getting it, yeah.
And they co-workers.
Exactly.
They co-workers.
How can you be mad? How can you be mad?
If you're jealous of another comedian and you're a comedian, you need your ass whooped.
Flat out.
Flat out. If I'm on the show,
You'll never get nowhere neither.
if I'm on the show making $5,000 and Tony Rock is getting $100,000 or $50,000, you think I'm mad? I got $5,000, but I know I can get the $50,000 if I work.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to study that person that's getting the 50. You just got to do your
You got to study the business.
and the business, of course. Yeah.
You know, my mouth got me in a couple of situations in this business where some niggas in the business don't really fuck with me, and that's cool. I'm cool with that.
What do you mean, like on stage or off stage?
Well, business wise, I felt a certain way about a few things, and I spoke about it. Okay. And I'm an outspoken person. I'm not gonna bite my tongue for nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I got eliminated off of a package called the New York Kings of Comedy.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah.
I think
We talked about it in the Breakfast Club. I talked about it.
Let's talk about that some more. Get into that thing, man.
So New York Kings of Comedy started off years ago with myself, talent, Rob Stapleton, Drew Frazier, and
you did Death of a Dynasty with Rob Stapleton. Was you in that too?
Yeah, and Capone.
Okay, and Capone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So, we all started the New York Kings of Comedy years ago. And we tried to get JB Smooth in it. And JB Smooth's like, nah, motherfucker, I'm doing my own thing. And which is true. He did his own thing. And he became bigger than that whole package.
Yeah.
And God bless him. So we did a 10-year run, a 20-year run, and then we stopped and we tried to get back together. And next thing you know, it was like, let's we gonna do this. Let's do it like New Edition. And we gonna do it like New Edition. New Edition. If you're gonna do it like New Edition, Ronnie don't sing, but Mike and Johnny sing, and Ralph sings, but they all get to pay the same money.
Oh, okay.
You get it?
Yeah, I got you.
Ralph is the lead singer, but Mike Bivens don't sing. So what? Everybody get paid. You pay it for New Edition.
Yeah.
So if we just gonna do it like that, let's do it like that. Not one person get this and da. So we all agreed verbally, but when it came down to doing it, it was something different.
Dang.
And I didn't agree with that. And I was like, nah, that's some bullshit, man. Then I stepped back and said, you know what? Let me get my money. I'm cool. And then it was brought to me that I called one of the comedy clubs and said, hey, man, what's the budget? Because I don't believe those guys.
Oh, okay. So they thinking like, oh, he went behind us.
He went behind our back.
Yeah.
We got to get rid of you. It's bad business.
Snake. They try to say these things. So did you make that call?
I never made that call.
Yeah, you never made that
Here
call.
we are, 3-4 years later? I never made that call.
All right.
Never made that fucking
All
call.
right.
And the manager of the comedy club was like, they're fucking lying. I swear on my dog. So then he emailed me that, that he never said that. And I CC'd those guys on the emails. Yeah. And they never responded. And like 2 days later, it was a new flyer with a new member.
So
it was like, we was ready. They was ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They wanted to do it. They was going to do that regardless.
Regardless.
My thing is, okay, so it really, what was it really about then? I mean,
I don't know.
It ain't about the money. I mean, what is it about?
I don't know. You got it. I'm a strong dude. I'm an alpha male. I'm not no kiss ass nigga. Mm-hmm. So if you got 5 cats on a tour and 4 of them is sweating one dude on the tour, that's not Gerald Kelly. I'm not sweating nobody.
Yeah. For real though, I feel that.
I don't give a fuck what that cat accolades
That's how I feel too. Yeah.
I don't care what he got, what he wearing, how he look, whatever. Yeah. I'm a beast with that microphone.
Yep.
I'm a beast. Yep. And I got some Comedy Centrals and some NBC's, Last Comic Standards, NBC's Comedy Central, some BT, some HBO's, some movies under my belt.
Yeah.
You could get a lot of cats that got more money than me. That shit don't mean nothing because, like I said, when you die, you ain't taking it with you. So you got to get rid of that dude who is a threat to whoever you perceive to be that guy.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't just tell Gerald Kelly anyway.
You weren't playing ball.
I wasn't playing ball. I wasn't going to play ball like that. Not at all. No, not at all. Because I don't feel nobody. I'm not inferior to anybody.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
That's how I feel too, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
I
real.
don't give a damn who you are.
Yeah.
I don't care who you are.
Yeah, because
Like Jay-Z is that guy in hip hop.
yeah.
But Jadakiss is that guy in hip hop.
What you know? Now you talking about something.
You feel me? So I guess I'm the Jadakiss of comedy.
Jadakiss of comedy.
Jadakiss is a
like
beast. Jadakiss is lyrically assassin.
Yeah.
Jadakiss, they keep saying he's one project away from
He's
being
still
out
relevant
of here,
to this day.
But he's still relevant.
Still relevant, and you'll be blessed to get a verse from Kiss right now,
Yes.
whoever you are,
Yes.
whatever rapper you are.
So
yeah, I like that for you. The Jadakiss of the comedy industry. I like that, man.
Yep.
They got a ring to
And the
it,
thing about me, man, is that differentiates me from a lot of those guys that I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And this is facts. I go back to New York, man. I'm in the hood.
Yeah,
I go to the hoods, man.
yeah. You ain't Hollywood.
One deep.
Yeah,
Maybe me and my son, but most of the time one deep. I go to Harlem, 135th, scream at them cats over there in Harlem. 125th, I walk around. I go to 116th. I go to the hood, the projects, scream at my niggas. Then I get in an Uber or a train, go to Brooklyn.
yeah.
Go to Brooklyn, hang out in East New York in the projects. Go to the barbershops at L and Al and get my hair cuts and go hang out. You know, Canarsie and say what's up to everybody and get back on the train. Then I go out to Queens and hang out in Queensbridge with V and the crew out there. And then I come up to the Bronx and go to Wash Ave and Webster Projects where there's some beef going on. I get in the middle like, hey, what up, homie?
Does that help your comedy being down there on the field with the people?
It helps get that fake shit off me.
Yeah.
Cause Hollywood have put that fake shit on you, so I get that fake shit off of me
With the real shit
to get the real shit.
on you.
Hey, I get this, yo. I know your ticket. Hey, yo, my nigga. I know your tickets is $32. I only got 20. Nigga, here you go.
Yeah.
Yo, Chi, I want to come see you, man. Got no bread though. Here you go.
Yeah. Because you do Carolines a lot,
I
right?
do Caroline's a lot. Yo, G, man, I'm coming through, man. I'm bringing all my people. Just give me a shout out, my nigga.
That's love, man.
G, you got beef, man? You good? You want something? G, you need weed? You need some weed, G? G, you need some bitches? Pause. Nigga, I got a wife. I got a wife, man. I don't need no bitch. I'm chill.
Hey, right there. Let's pause right there because look, you've been married. You said you've been in other marriages and stuff like that. Yeah. So how do you deal with the group? You know, the ladies that you know that love you. They see you. They love your work.
Hey, my wife today is one of the most beautiful black women. Just one of the most beautiful women in the world. Yeah. I'd be a fool to mess this up. Gotcha. This woman is like, God was like, la da 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 da, la da 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 da, la da da da. La da 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 da. I made this gift. Who shalt thou give it to? Let me see. No, not himeth. No, not himeth. Fat guy. Green Isis. He's messed up in the past of this. I'm gonna give it to this. And God gave me her.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, you crazy?
Yeah.
Bro, nigga, let me tell you something. I done been out with my wife. I seen a nigga with his wife. Yeah. Forget that he with his wife. Staring at my wife like this.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You know you got something in your hands there. Yeah. Wow.
And his wife was like, hello.
Right, some of that.
He was like, I'm sorry, but this is a bad one. And then she loves us. She loves us some Jesus, man. She loves the Lord, and that's important. That's very important.
Yes.
And she got your back. She got your back. This dude falling asleep, broke the camera.
It's all right, brother.
So she got my back, man. She got my back. She has my back. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, and if she leaves me, she's not gonna sneak out on me. I've had that done to me before. Yeah. On tour, wife left. I come back to LA. Come back.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That gotta feel crazy.
That's the worst feeling in the world, bro. I've been there. And then my young son Isaiah, the one that does comedy, the oldest one that does comedy, he was like maybe 11 years old. He sent me a text, said, yo, Dad, heard what happened. We don't need her for nothing. I got your back. from 11, 12-year-old.
Yeah, how did that make you feel, man?
That made me feel like,
Yeah.
But I still miss this man.
Hey, but now to get that text, though, that had to make you feel good.
That was the
man.
best text ever
For real,
in my
man.
life,
As a
yo.
father, like, man.
My son was like, yo, I know she left you,
Yeah.
but check this out. We don't need her for nothing.
That's
I
real
got
shit.
your back.
That's love to your daddy,
From
too,
my
man.
son.
Yeah, hey, shout out to your son,
Isaiah, man. Isaiah, real dude.
Isaiah, man. Yeah, you got any shows coming up?
Isaiah's on tour with Lavelle Crawford, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on tour with Lavelle, man. So he's about to be all over. He be talking shit to me. He's like, yo, man, our shows be sold out with Lavelle. What about yours?
He talking that shit.
Yeah,
huh?
I'm like, that's Lavelle's show. That ain't your show. You try to come in there and city by yourself.
Yeah, so how many dates is on that tour, you know?
They've been all over, man, for the last 2-3 months, man.
2-3
So,
months. Oh, yeah,
Lavelle-
they working. Yeah, they working.
So
man.
me and my son Isaiah gonna get together down here in Atlanta, December 20th, 21st, 22nd. The Father and Sons Comedy Tour. We're gonna be at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, and this Saturday, in Atlanta, Georgia, Smyrna, Rodney's Soul Food Restaurant, Jamaican Soul Food Restaurant, 10 o'clock showtime, $10 to get in. It's my birthday show. My birthday is this Saturday.
Hey, salute to you on your birthday, man. Happy birthday
Come
to
on.
you early.
Lucci Fontaine's performing.
I'm gonna be in the building.
You coming?
Yeah, of course.
Come on.
I'm gonna have a gang with me too. We're
Appreciate
in the
it. Come
building.
on, come on.
We're coming down.
We're not worried about no rain. Supposed to rain. We're not worried about no rain.
Forget rain.
Come
man.
on,
we
man.
ain't worried about rain.
As long as ain't no snowstorm, we there.
Hey, rain can't take away our joy, man. We about to go laugh it up with my homeboy, Gerald Kelly. You know, we're going to bring the whole A out, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
have a ball,
you.
and
Let's
we
do it.
celebrate.
And
It
we
ain't
can celebrate.
just a comedy show.
No, we
we
celebrating.
your birthday.
Bring me a balloon. Bring me a balloon.
Hey, you going to get in trouble with them girls bringing them
Bring me a
balloons,
balloon.
man.
Hey, my wife don't be playing, man.
Exactly.
A chick texted me the other day, and I texted the chick back on the phone. I was like, hey, sexy, how you been? I don't know how my wife saw the text. I had the phone in a potato chip bag.
That's when they know. That's when they know because you put it at an angle. Like you kind of just, they know the slightest angle difference, brother. You know what I'm saying?
You can have your phone way over here, and your wife could be in another room.
Oh,
She
yeah.
can see the whole text.
She gonna hit that corner on your ass.
She's like, who the hell is that? I'm like, what? You're not even in the house. How the hell you see my text?
Hey, they got spider senses, man. It's crazy.
Sagittarius rock. What up, Mac? Yeah, man.
Oh,
Man.
man.
So that sometimes you'll be a fool, man. Let mess up, man. So
Yeah. You got a good one. You got to keep
it ain't really worth it, man. Plus, I'm getting older now, man. I ain't got time to be.
Well, we don't got to go on top of that. I was gonna say, I know early on,
Yeah.
you ain't always been married. I don't know.
Nah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, do it get hectic? Out on the road? I know you turn them down left and right and everything, or curving them.
One of the
keep yourself out of the situation.
One of the
period.
homies got shot.
Okay.
Letting a chick come back to the room on the road years ago.
Man. Yeah.
One of the comedians. And that was years. I want to say 10, 11 years. And after that, I was like, man, ain't nobody coming back to my room.
You can't trust these.
I met a bad chick one time. She knew where the comedians stay at. A lot of these promoters be running their mouth like they tell where the comedians stay at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she was like, I know where all y'all be at, so I'm gonna come through and see you know what room you in. I went back to the hotel and changed my hotel.
Better for real, because you don't want people having access to you like that just off the street. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to move smart out
You gotta be careful because there be hecklers in the audience and you tear a heckler ass up, and next thing you know you in another city and they following you.
And you in their city. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, and what do you feel about tearing the hecklers up, man? Like, did you go in on them? Cause I done seen D-Ray and different, like they went in.
I'll go in on a heckler real bad if the heckler's disrespecting me on stage.
Yeah.
Coming at me, I'll
especially
crush
your
a
kids,
heckler.
because you got your kids up there too.
Yeah, but if I have never had that problem with the kids.
All right, God bless.
But I mean, one time, somebody was heckling Lil Joshua, my 12 years, he's like 10 years old.
Right.
He's going, boo, you ain't funny, shorty. And then I looked in the audience, it was my oldest son.
Okay, all right.
Isaiah, you know what I'm saying? But I remember when Isaiah was little, Isaiah was like 12 years old, 11 years old in LA performing, and this white woman, she kept being real loud, disrespecting him on stage, and he was like, at least I got school to fall back on. You ain't got nothing. he was handling her.
Hey, you
And handling her. And she's running her mouth. And he was like, don't make me bring my daddy up here. She said one more thing. He's like, Daddy. I came on stage and lit her ass on fire.
Yeah, good riddance, man.
So anyway, man. But as far as me, man, I've had dudes want to fight.
Oh, really? It's like that?
Tupac threw a chair at me one night.
Tupac, okay, let's get into it.
Tupac, the legend.
Oh, shit.
Tupac came to a comedy club in New York, man, in Queens, Manhattan proper.
Yeah.
He was on Tuesday night. And he told the comedians, yo, don't talk about my case. Don't even say nothing about my case. Him and Stoop had the murder was a case they gave me or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you know me, I'm the New York cat with a big mouth. Next thing I'm talking shit about Tupac and the case. And chair came. Oof. Wow. I grabbed the chair, threw the chair back out there. Like, what up? East Coast, West Coast, nigga. You from the East, but you be playing that West Coast stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you home now, baby. We in the crib. But I don't know, man. I had some dudes in what city was we in, man? Buffalo. And I was headlining the show, and these guys was in the corner to the stage in the right, in the front to the right, and they kept talking. I said, hey, fellas, keep it down, please, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep it down. I'm trying to, I need y'all. Y'all in the front. They got their backs turned on their phone. Oh, man. I'm like, fellas, I need y'all. Y'all in the front row. So dude stood up and said, yo, man, y'all better tell this nigga who the fuck I am, man. Yeah. If he want to make it up out of here.
Oh, so he talking gangster. Real gangster.
Yeah. So I said, oh, I get it. I know who you are. I get it. I'm one deep, and I'm in your town. You're gonna kill a comedian for asking you to keep it down. I get it, man. So I moved to the side, finished up my set. After the show, I'm selling my merchandise, and here they come to the table, him and his crew. Hey, yo, man, I ain't with all that comedy shit, man. I said, yeah, I get you, bro. But, yo, you a funny dude, but I'm not with that shit. I ain't come here for that, man. Yeah. He ain't come to the comedy show to see the comedy show.
Oh, snap.
Those are the kind of idiots we run into. So I said, hey, fellas, check this out. Do me a favor, man. I got a big show in New York, man, New York City. We in Buffalo now. I got a big show in New York next week at this theater. Here's a flyer. I don't want y'all to pay nothing. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's like 7 of y'all, you know. I said, y'all in there free. It's going to be in my town, my city, where my niggas is at, where my hood niggas, my goons, my peoples. I want y'all to come there, sit down. When I get on stage, I want y'all to stand up and threaten me the same way you threatened me today. I want you to do it that night. Mm-hmm. And if you can do that and get away with it, you gangster.
Yeah.
Yo, man, fuck all that, man. Yo, I'm out of here.
Yeah, man.
And you get some idiots, man. I didn't come to the comedy show to laugh, my nigga.
Yeah, I don't know.
What you come for?
Yeah. That's crazy. Because everybody just come do things for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he wanted to project his gangsterness on you or whatever. But why did you come, dog? Just to be the man, just to be like,
that's it. They want to shine.
My chain on.
They want to shine. They want to shine.
And flex on you. And some people get to the top. Get somewhere around people just to ignore them, think they better than that person. He wanted to be like, I'm the man. Like, it ain't about that, man.
I just go to these shows. I want to perform, make you laugh, get my bag, and get up out of there.
Exactly.
Get back to the hotel and catch Sports Center.
And I commend you, too, for not going about that the wrong way.
You got to be careful.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if I'd have been on some Gerald Kelly 10 years ago, I probably got shot.
Yeah.
Or jumped. My life in danger.
Yeah. You know
so
what I'm
like,
saying? So you handled that like a professional, bro.
That's that God in me.
Yeah.
I wasn't all the way saved before.
Yeah.
Thank God I had just been in scripture, boy.
Yeah. And then sometimes you gotta come at him with the logic, like you said.
I pulled the Bible out. I was like, hey man, I just came to make y'all laugh. When I'm deep in sin, I got nowhere to begin. I got a reason to praise the Lord.
Hey, for real, man. That ain't about nothing. Because I know you get more love than you do get any type
Ken Parker, what up, baby? That's my brother right there. You guys got to come back down here. I'm coming back down there. That's my dude right there. Now, if he would have been with me,
woo, it really went down, huh?
Oh, loose cannon, what up?
You got to keep it. My bad.
Got to keep it gangster.
Yeah, you got to keep a couple of them around you sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Depending on where you're going.
Hey, my brother Ken would have been with me, boy.
Yeah.
It'd have been problems.
It'd
have been problems.
Now, your sons, they do the they do the comedy too as well.
Yeah.
Do they do that? Do they perform for their age group as well, or?
You know what? We have not had that done yet.
That's a good idea to do.
And that's a
too.
great. Definitely. I'm about to have Joshua. About to start having. We. You know what I got to do, man? I have to get myself in a financial situation where I can take a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm running around too much. Yeah. God gives you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days during a week, right? So 3 of those days I need to be doing stand-up comedy. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday church. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I need to be formulating these ideas.
Because I'm an idea guy.
So we got to get together.
Yeah, just like I was telling you about.
Because I'm in basketball, instead of scoring, I'd rather throw that pass. Football, I play quarterback.
All right.
So you know you got to get the ball to everybody in a spread offense. Yeah. So I don't mind we getting together. Yeah. Let's make some money.
Let's get that money,
hey,
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get together. We got to get together.
Yeah, everybody out there, you hear it first, man. Let's, as a people, as a community, as comedians.
Stand up, somebody.
Yeah, stand up. Let's link up, man. Let's get this
stand
money.
Stand up, somebody.
Let's get this money. We got money calling. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what it is.
You home?
Yeah, I'm home. You home?
Yeah, okay. I'll bring it over.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because just like I was telling you about the idea with Hunter, little Hunter, getting him going. Yeah, because getting him going, that needs to just be out of there.
Yeah, because they already know him.
Yeah, they know him.
And we got to get him going.
His pages.
So when we go talk,
I'll get with my brother today,
let's go,
and we can set up a meeting.
Let's get it together.
You know what I mean? Set up a little meeting.
Get it together. Let's say less.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have some points, and we have
Let's
it
go.
all ready to go.
Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Let's go. Let's eat.
Let's eat. It's
Let's
out
eat.
here. It's
Let's
out
eat.
here, baby.
Let's
You know
eat.
what I'm saying? It's out here for us.
Lil Duval got a #1 song. Lil Duval, a comedian, got a #1 song.
Yeah. #1 song, baby.
Come on, man.
Comedian.
And you know why he got that #1 song? Because he wasn't afraid to do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, you got to.
Living my best life.
Yeah, we ain't going back and forth.
Now,
man.
white people singing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of them saying the N-word. I ain't going back and forth with you niggers. Living my best life.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a white teacher in a black school telling the kids, I ain't going back and forth with you niggers. Living my best life.
Well, man. But yeah, shout out to Lil Duval, too.
Shout out to Lil Duval, Snoop Dogg. So many comedians. Benji Brown.
Yeah.
The homie Earthquake.
Yeah, so many ways to crack the code now.
Come on.
You can crack the code different ways now, man. It ain't about.
Hey, shout out to comedian Kool-Aid, man. I know you're not doing too well right now, man. With the fighting that cancer, man.
Oh, man.
We love you, brother. Come on, pull through. The game needs you. The world needs you, bro. The world needs you, bro. Come on, get better, Kool-Aid. We praying for you, man. We praying for Kool-Aid. Detroit, what up, though?
All right, shout out to Kool-Aid. Get better, get well soon for sure. The Monopoly Podcast. All right, so we talked about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So how's Cali like? We're here in Georgia.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what's the differences of the Cali life? You have residence in Cali. What's the difference between Cali and here?
So, biggest difference between Cali and here. Hold on one second.
Oh, no problem.
For a second.
Yeah, the Monopoly Podcast. We just checking in. Got your boy Gerald Kelly here. You know he doing the father and sons comedy. Be looking out for him this Saturday at Rodney's Soul Food, and we're gonna be there for his birthday. Turn it on up, man.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'll be there. I'll be around. Bam! What up, yo? It's your boy Gerald Kelly, Monopoly Podcast, right here. We doing it right here live. Let's go.
All right. Professional. That's what you call a professional.
Let's go.
So I had asked you before, what's the difference between Cali, the West Coast, and down south here in Georgia?
Well, you know what, man? I love Georgia. I love the peace of mind I get down here as a family man. Mm-hmm. You know, you can live comfortably down here, and you don't have to be broke doing it. Yeah. But you hustle. You lose your hustle down here. You get laid back. You can look up and be like, man, the wife gets off at 5:30. We're all going to go to the mall, go get some dinner, and at 3 o'clock, I'm going to just get the kids off the bus and all that shit, which is good to do. But, man, you missing the hustle.
The hustle, yeah.
California hustle is a different hustle.
It's fast paced.
It's a faster pace, way faster than down south. It's nothing like New York. But New York, you could be hustling all day long and then don't get nothing done.
What do you mean by that, though?
Like because in New York, you got so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
And you got to
Yeah.
get there. Cali, you can be laid back.
Yeah.
But you can hustle and you can do the business. You know, it's about getting a balance with all of it. Georgia, down here in Atlanta, you got some Hollywood business going on too down here.
A lot going on.
A lot going on.
I'm in on that.
So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm out here in the suburbs. There's cows around the corner. You seen the cows down
I
here?
seen them. Yeah.
Ooh, that's cool when you 90.
Yeah.
We gotta get back to living where everything is happening at, man.
Yup.
So you know the hustle. It's all about the hustle, man. But I love Cali, man. I've been talking to my wife about us moving back out to LA, man. Like moving, like she never been, she never lived out there. But I would love to live out there, man, because every night your life can change.
And do you run into a lot of people in Cali?
Yeah, everybody. Everybody.
Yeah. So it's good for
everybody.
your career.
It's good for me.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Especially do a podcast out there, man. Social media numbers up, man. And plus killing the stages. I just left LA last month with one of the rare standing ovations at a comedy club out there. I destroyed this comedy club out there. Got consecutive standing ovations. And next day I'm on a plane gone.
Yeah.
No, I need to be out there.
Yeah.
I need to come back that next week. And be out there the next day and handle business and moving around. And, you know, shout out to LA, man. I love it out there, man.
Yeah,
you know?
shout out to LA too, man. Shout out to Cali as a whole. You know, I love it out there too.
Yeah, man.
You know,
shout out to my man Pookie Wingington, man. Chocolate Sundays is on fire. Shout out to Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars.
Hey,
Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars.
Okay.
How about that?
Hey,
Chris
shout out
Rock, Kevin Hart. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart hosting the Oscars, baby.
Damn, I didn't even know that. I wasn't even knowing.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin Hart for that, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. It's enough for all of us, man. Look at the Waynans.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Look at the Waynans.
Let's talk about the way. I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Open doors for everybody.
Let's just talk about
The
it.
Waynans family, the Waynans family open doors for everybody.
Hey, that is.
Let's not get it twisted.
They need to be like a Black History fact. That need
Come
to be
on,
like
man.
Something. They need to be, you know, for real.
Damon
That's a big
Wayans
thing.
and Keenan Ivory Wayans created a blueprint for cats to make money for the rest of their life.
Say that.
Along with Def Comedy Jam with Russell Simmons and Stan Lathan and Bob Sumner, then the Waynans, then the Andre Browns of the Uptown Comedy Corners with Tracy Morgan and everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They opened up the doors and paved the way for everybody to make money for years. I'm 26 years in the game now, and I'm still making money off of comedy. Yeah. And that's all I do, bro.
Yeah.
That's a blessing.
That's a blessing.
That's nothing
Big
but
blessing.
God putting you in a position with the right people. Come on, man. And it's like any given day, you could go to a whole nother level. And now, with social media, we don't have to wait for nobody to put a stamp on you.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm about to do a documentary with me and my sons. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
I'm about to do a documentary with me and my sons. We about to shoot a stand-up special. We about to start the Father and Son podcast.
That's a good look, man. That's a good look.
So Hollywood is say no to shooting a TV show with me and my sons. If they say no, cool, we good with that. We can shoot our TV show every single day right here in Georgia with our iPhones.
Yeah. For real. You got to do what you got to do, man.
And put it out there.
Yep.
And all it takes is the right followers to tag it and put it, and everybody start zoning in, watching this shit every week. It's gone.
It's gone.
Now the networks is at your door going, hello, this is NBC and CBS. We're here together. We didn't ride together, but we came together trying to we want to sign you and your sons. Hi, this is Nickelodeon. How you feeling? This is Disney.
Yeah.
It's a different way now.
Yeah.
So how you not making it now is on you.
Okay. So what do you feel about, that segue into a good discussion. How do you feel about the social media comics and comedians?
The internet comedians?
The internet
How do I feel about them?
Yeah, how do you feel
I
about
love
them?
them.
All right.
I love them. A lot of veterans be hating on them. I can't
Yeah, I
stand
hear
that.
that. I hear that.
Ooh, veteran comedians be like, yo, I hate these internet comedians. They not even funny. Nigga, you got an internet too.
Yeah.
Use yours.
Yeah.
What are you hating on them for?
Yeah.
I love them, man. I love my man, Ryan Davis.
Okay, I know.
I love Jess Hilarious.
Hilarious, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love Darren Fleet.
Okay.
All the internet comedians. Country Wayne.
Country Wayne. Yep.
But these people are funny on stage too.
Yeah.
And if they not, oh well.
They still gonna get their
Still
money.
gonna get their money. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm funny as fuck on stage.
So that's why I think some comments shouldn't even matter. You doing the stage thing, they doing the internet thing. That's one world, another world. And if they do cross over to your world and they're funny, good for them.
It ain't
If
even
they
your
not,
world to own.
It ain't they world.
It's a
Yeah,
microphone
right.
and a stage.
Exactly, you're right.
I want to be, hello, I want to be an internet comedian. Hey, I need y'all out there. Y'all watching right now, but I really, truly, truly, truly need y'all. I need each and every one of y'all. Me and my son's about to do some amazing stuff, and I need y'all to support it. We about to get on Facebook, IG. We about to do our videos, our movies, everything on the internet. We about to do skits, everything, and I need y'all support. So, yeah, man, so I just want to just say that, you know, and it's funny. Remember we was talking about Elder Blocker? Elder Blocker is, I think, Leroy Blocker's on here right now. Yep, he's watching right now. And me and him talked last night.
Okay.
And he you know, because I needed one of them pray warriors to
that
pray for me.
sometime, man.
I need somebody to really get me, you know, to talk to me about, you know, what God needs me to do. People that know God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People that got Jesus on the speed dial.
Yeah.
Because everybody in church don't know God.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Elder Blocker just went to the Knick game with Jesus the other day. You know what I'm saying? Knicks lost. Jesus couldn't even help the Knicks. Jesus couldn't even help the Knicks.
You a big sports fan?
Big sports fan, man. Big sports fan. But Jesus, Elder Blocker is best friends with Jesus. So, and then he knows my Bishop White, Pastor Bishop White. She's best friends with Jesus. Yeah. So, you know, when I got those folks, I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Get right, church, and let's go home. Get right, church. And I was feeling down, man. My soul was burning, man. Like, I was leaning over my thing last night, and I just felt bad. Like, I was on the rail leaning like, man, what is wrong with me, man?
Damn, man. That's not a good place to be in, too,
But
man.
I realized it wasn't nothing wrong with me.
Yeah.
God was trying to talk to me, man. And if I'm not lined up the right way to receive what God has given me, I'm going to miss out on it.
So basically what was wrong with you is you didn't have the things lined up to make yourself feel good.
If you don't have no internet, you can't use the phone, the computer.
Yeah.
My internet was down. My spiritual internet was down.
I got you. Okay.
You feel me?
All right.
My spiritual
Okay.
my spiritual Wi-Fi was turned off.
Okay.
So the connection was lost.
Yeah.
So I had to connect the Wi-Fi, spiritual Wi-Fi, to get back in touch with my Lord.
And it's like, then after you do that, because I've done the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's like after you do that, and it's like then the ideas come.
Yes.
It opens the floodgates.
Look at my day now. My mind is like, I'm back.
Yeah. You on Instagram.
I'm back.
You on podcast.
Yeah, I'm back.
Podcast.
I'm
we
back.
You know what
We
I'm saying?
back.
You back.
Podcast,
You know what I'm
Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, IG. We back.
Yeah. So
And all because of God.
all because of God.
And today, the enemy tried to strike again today when you said you was on your way. And I was like, man, let's not, don't worry. Let's do it tomorrow,
I heard
man.
it in your voice.
You heard it.
Bruh.
You heard it.
Bruh. I heard it in your voice. I
was
said
about-
something ain't right,
It
man.
ain't right.
I was hoping it wasn't me. I'm like, man, I hope it ain't nothing I'm doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, it ain't me. So I was like, something wrong here.
Bruh.
Feeling up to par right
Bruh.
now.
And
I gotta respect it. I don't know him like that.
Yep.
Getting in this business, I gotta respect it.
Yep.
So I was just gonna try for another day, not really harp on it and not really keep blowing up your phone and everything. I was gonna let him breathe. He going through something right now. But I was like, I'm gonna pray for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, I'm gonna pray for him. And we'll do this another time and a better time.
Yep.
But you know what? That was this morning, right?
This morning.
And now look at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's God.
That's God.
That's God.
Now look at you. I don't hear none of that in your voice.
Because
Now.
soon as you hung up, and I was like, man, we'll just get up on Monday or Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, God was like, get up.
Get up. Yeah.
Get up, bro.
Yeah.
And then a Griff call
Okay.
from Erica Campbell in the morning.
Yeah. Okay.
On the morning show.
He called
No,
before?
he called when we was
Okay,
here.
yeah, yup,
You know what I'm saying?
Yup.
And God was lining them up.
Yup. Lining them
He was
up.
like, hey, homie, what's up? It's Griff.
Yup.
Just checking on you. You all right over there?
See, God knows who to speak to get in touch with you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The people who can't get in touch with you the right way, God don't speak to them.
Yeah.
Because they don't have no Jesus internet. You gotta have you gotta have the right Wi-Fi to connect to God. And the password is Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm preaching, bro.
Hey, preach on.
The password to my Wi-Fi is Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now I gotta do what I have to do.
Yeah.
I got gifts that the Lord is ready to pour on me into my life. but I'm blocking them because I'm not doing a few things right. And I'm not stupid. I know what it is.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm
we try not to think about what it is.
You try to act
That's
like,
what it is.
You try to be like, I repent already, Jesus. I repent. Yeah. Jesus like, yeah, you repent. I heard you repent.
Yup. You know what I'm saying? We can't be in your own way, man. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, man. So I just I thank you for not saying, you know what, another time too. You was like, you sure, man? And when I called you back, you was like, I'm on my way. And this is we're having the best interview ever, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
This is the best interview ever.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
And I done interview with everybody.
Hey, I appreciate
I
that,
done interview
bro.
with everybody.
Yeah,
from Charlamagne to Angeline to the Breakfast Club to the Afternoon Drive, the Morning Show, to Tom Joyner, to Steve Harvey. This is the best interview ever right here, baby. Podcast,
much love.
The Monopoly Podcast, baby. Boy Gerald Kelly. This Saturday night at Rodney's, Smyrna, in Smyrna, Georgia. I'm telling you, it's my birthday comedy show. Lucci Fontaine's performing. A lot of comedians are coming through. I'm performing. We're going to have food. Jamaican restaurant, Jamaican soul food, best food in town. Food and music is going down 10 o'clock this Saturday. But December 20th and December 20th, 21st, and 22nd, it's the Father and Sons Comedy Tour, y'all. Hunter Kelly, Joshua Kelly, Isaiah Kelly, and your boy Gerald Kelly. 6 shows at the Atlanta Comedy Theater. The Atlanta Comedy Theater. December 20th, 21st, and 22nd. Get them tickets, baby.
All right, you heard it here first. The Monopoly Podcast.
Yes.
We all around the board. Holla at us.